Mics now. Okay, now everybody can hear us, and now everybody can see us, and now I've tweeted about us, so we're good. Hi everybody, welcome back to Tales of Sentra. This is episode 3. The full crew is not here at this point in time, but Andrew should be joining us a little late. More importantly, Artem's back with us. Yay!
Oh,
For one night only.
Yeah, until the next one night only that he's back with us, basically.
Which is like what, December? Okay.
Yeah. But we've come up with you've come up with an interesting concept for the times where you can join us, so it should be good. And then eventually your character will join us on a permanent basis, and we all look forward to that day. Yes, it'll happen. It'll happen. I'm sure it will. It's a question of when. Of course, that could be a very long-term question. Anyways, this is episode 3. A lot's gone down. A lot more is gonna go down before it can start being picked back up. So, you guys like that? I was pretty proud of that one. Let's do a recap. Who would like to talk about what happened last episode?
I'll do the recap.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do that recap. Yeah.
More
Go
like
ahead.
recrap.
Oh, am I right?
Laundry's done. Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I gotta go get my laundry. Last time on Tales of Sentra, the guard captain of Northport joined the illustrious group of adventurers known as, they don't have a name yet, and we were assigned the important task of tracking down the Yuan-Ti royal escorts, the members of the Yuan-Ti most highest group in the land. They were spotted conveniently exiting the city as the High Orc ambassador was murdered. Now, our group of misfit misadventurers have exited the city and are starting to get used to each other's quirks. The first area we went to was, what was the name of the town?
Down on.
Down Under,
Yep.
where we encountered a shopkeep, a priest, and an innkeeper, and we waited for our Yuan-Ti marks. Later on in the night, we heard some noise, and we went to investigate, where eventually, with some prodding from our graceful DM, we checked the downstairs and found our Yuan-Ti escapees being tortured. The heroes jumped into action.
Tried to tell you, just go in the cellar.
They beat down the assailants, captured them, tied them up, and locked them firmly in place. After that, we questioned them. They said they were the only racists in the city, so we shouldn't kill everyone else there. And then we asked the Yuan-Ti, after they were freed, to deliver a message back to Captain August that the Yuan-Ti, was it Prime Minister or leader?
Ambassador, leader, whatever you want to, they all work.
Matriarch, Hessa, had gone off to the Orc home state to, I guess, investigate what she thought was going on. Suspicions are high, not just of the Yuan-Ti, but of the other members of the party. Can they trust each other? Can they rely on each other? Will they see this through to the end?
Find out this time and more.
On Tales of Sentra.
All right, go get your laundry.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I just got this on perfectly, and
Leave it on!
Just leave it on when you go get laundry.
I'm not gonna do that.
Please.
It's Halloween.
I hope you run into our maintenance guy while you're down there too, because he'll know that you don't actually have that. Okay. Well, yeah, y'all are in Down On.
Where there is no sheriff, no,
there isn't.
no law whatsoever,
Yeah.
except for what the people make for themselves.
So all that went down. I believe you guys turned in for the night, so we'll just pick up the next morning with whatever's going on.
If it is okay, I would like to wake up first and go downstairs.
Okay.
and see if the innkeeper is there. And if
we'll
he's not, I'm setting fire to
Or
this.
was he one of the racists?
He was
Yeah.
not. He was not. We'll say he's there. I still don't have a picture for this guy because like he's inconsequential. But we'll say he's there. Oh hey,
Hello, good morning. How are you
morning.
this morning?
I'm good. I walked past quite a sight hanging from the tree down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess I gotta thank you. They've been using my basement for meetings and stuff like that, and I don't know, I was always too afraid to say nothing about it. I guess they learned. I don't know.
Insight check on that. I don't believe in that. 1 second.
All right.
Hold on. Wait. She says insight, but she is not prepared. Artem, it's down to this. This is
You're gonna put it to
what's
one
gonna
roll?
tell us. This is what's gonna tell us, man.
I was gonna give it
it's
like a
cured.
3-strike roll.
It's cured.
I fucking did it.
You did it.
It's just you being here? Is that the?
Oh, did you not show them?
I haven't. I was waiting for this. He sent me picture.
Oh,
of Will
wonderful.
Wheaton. Signed Will Wheaton.
Perfect to fix your
So-
curse.
So, like,
Bravo.
the second I opened it, I was like, this is either going to be awful
Bravo.
or it's going to be better.
Awesome. Soft clap
Yeah,
for the
so
microphone.
I
Perfect.
literally went and confronted Will Wheaton, and I'm like, listen, my friend in Texas.
Oh, that's great.
Here we are. Yeah, so insight.
Yeah,
Do
okay.
I believe that?
So you believe it's true that they all right, so they were definitely using his basement and that he doesn't seem like he was actually involved, but it seems maybe he was more so turning a blind eye than actually intimidated by them.
That's what I was getting
But
for.
he didn't actually seem to be involved with it. That much you gather is true, that he's not actually one of these guys, he was just letting it happen.
You know, I find it very, very unfortunate that you didn't say anything.
I mean, look, they done some mean things, but like they ain't never tortured anybody before. That was new.
Well, you see... Do you have any, like, tea or coffee while we talk, by the way?
Sure, I can get some of that. I just have to
Hmm.
get it out of the cellar.
Oh, if you have to go all the way down there, then don't trouble yourself. I was just going to, have a drink while I told you that, maybe it would behoove you to offer a complete refund to me and my friends because, well, we had to clean up your problem. And if not to us, then definitely to the auntie that we found bound and gagged and tortured in your basement.
Roll for that real quick.
Sure. Oh my god. Just straight charisma, persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You're a bard. You should have things for that.
Ah, there it goes though.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, y'all still slept here this night, but I
And that
could
is
certainly
more
give
than
the money
that
back.
is more than fair, but definitely to the auntie, given that they are leaving here today.
No, yeah,
I think that would definitely be wise.
No, it's definitely the least I can do for them.
Good.
You raise a fair point. Y'all seem pretty well rested, though, if I'm being honest.
Well, honestly, I didn't sleep too well. I mean, there was one room for 10 gold, and it only had 2 beds. And some of us had to sleep on the floor, and,
Look, we don't get too many guests through here. Guys got to make a living. Anyways, I'll refund them snake fellers.
Good. I'll go up, I'll just take a seat, staring at him awkwardly, and wait for the rest of the party
Okay.
to wake up.
Yeah, I guess at some point, Visk is gonna wake up, but he's gonna wait for Braun to wake up. He'd like to have a chance to talk with him.
You roll over to see if Braun's awake, and you see him staring up into the ceiling. just kind of trying to drill a hole through the wood with his scowl. Looks like he's been awake for hours.
Hey, Vron. Vron,
Yes.
you awake?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, listen. I feel like we got off on the kind of wrong foot. So,
It's very possible.
listen, you know how you wanted all the bacon?
I would prefer it.
Well, I was able to swipe some because I knew you'd want some more later after they ran out. And he's gonna reach into his pocket and pull out some bacon.
Pocket bacon.
You want some for breakfast?
When did you acquire this?
Well, let's just say he'd have to make an intelligence saving roll to see if it's an illusion.
Ah!
You want it?
No. No, I don't want your pocket bacon.
Okay, more for me later then. He puts it back in his pocket.
You'll get there someday, Visquis. You'll get there.
Well, the point being, I hope we can be friends. I know the tongue thing weirded you out. It's just how I do things when I get mad.
Any chance you could avoid mutilating people from here on out?
Listen, Vron, for you, I'll do it. I mean, unless they're attacking me, then oh my god, like.
I mean, if you're defending yourself,
I have the right to defend myself.
Yeah,
in
like,
as
I'm not
entertaining a way as possible.
I'm not trying to say that. Like, if defend yourself, obviously, but like, if they're tied up, and there's a really good lock keeping them tied up, like 10 gold worth of lock.
That's standard PHB price, man.
I mean, it's a solid lock. That's like a week's worth of pay for a peasant. That's how good that lock is.
That is a pretty good lock. Tell you what, if I agree to stop doing that sort of stuff, like you say, in those circumstances, you agree to give me another shot?
I suppose. For now. We'll see how this goes.
Put it there, pal.
Do you have pocket bacon grease on your hand?
I don't, actually.
Also, can I just interject and say, because I picture him like laying on the floor or something, I picture Visquis like on the floor next to him, just like me.
But even so, you probably want to shake this hand anyway.
I'll offer it reluctantly.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We should
All right,
go.
man. Yes, we should go.
All right. So party's all gathered.
Van, wake up. Stop being so quiet. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Van. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be very quiet this episode. Ho, ho. It's my...
So you know
Weirdo.
who's really cute in this town, Mr. Innkeeper, is that Millie girl. I think you two would be a really hot ticket. That's basically just me bantering with this guy, probably one-sided until everybody
Okay.
comes downstairs.
Oh, good. More people. Thank Christ. Not that he exists in this unit, but thank some similar deity.
Yes, thank Chris, whoever that person is.
Oh, you're
Innkeep-
awake. I just got done telling him how cute him and Millie would be together. Can you imagine? They're just their little babies running around, you know?
Here, let's show off Millie again, because she is totes
She's
adorable.
precious. Oh my god, she's adorable.
I don't
I
remember,
forgot about Millie.
I don't remember what I looked up on Pinterest to find her, but it was like immediate. It was like the first result. I was like, that's it.
Totes adorbs blacksmith.
Like I just needed her to, I needed her to be just like adorable. Just hey y'all.
It's
I'm
just
also-
really rare you find a happy commoner.
Yeah. Well, there's
That's
Millie.
true.
true.
So what are y'all doing in Down On before you go other places? What's the plan?
I think
Millie's like what Ravadia could have been.
we should maybe go and speak to Mr. Benedict, assuming that
I'd
I
like-
know about Anna Red, or maybe it's just you that knows about Anna Red. I'm not sure.
Cannot get my character sheet to load. Innkeep, I'd like to ask you about a certain someone that might have passed through these parts.
Okay.
A young woman by the name of Anna August. By any chance you seen this woman stop through these parts? Father's
Her
very
name
worried
is
about her.
Anna Red.
I mean,
Oh, right. Anna.
I don't recognize the name. What's
Also, you're asking the man that was harboring the auntie downstairs and didn't say a word, so he might have her tied up at his home in his own basement.
Or he might be more reluctant to tell us before I leave this terrible Yelp review on your torture abiding inn.
Ooh, Yelp review. Not
Is
the Yelp review.
Yelp is some famous bard that goes to every city and just talks about things he liked and didn't
3
like.
stars! 3 stars! Terrible service!
And I am a bard. I can talk to him like that, and it'll be out, you know?
I mean, I
love that idea, though, that he's a bard.
y'all can check my ledger if you want. I don't remember the name. Can you tell me what she looked like?
Do I have her description? I don't know if I have it, but what is her description? Braun knows what she looks like.
Yeah. Braun just knows. If you just wanna, we can just roll me a. I don't know what would be a good check for a good description.
History?
Well, I mean, do I know her?
Yeah, I mean, you would have seen her probably a few years back, so maybe you don't know exactly what she looks like quite right now.
Do I know how old she is?
Yeah. You would know she's probably like 16, 17.
Younger woman, strong. She's got that look of adventure in her eyes that makes me very concerned.
It makes him really mad.
Does it sound familiar to you at all?
I mean, we get some travelers through sometimes. Y'all can check my ledger, like I said, if you want.
How are y'all at reading?
I can read.
I'm just curious. Not all groups can read.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Like our peacemakers.
Yeah.
One out of 5, I think.
One person could read and he was blind.
Yeah. If you guys want to go through
where's
his
the ledger?
It's just at his desk because you guys looked through it when you were asking about the Wanti and everything. So.
If he
Can I
doesn't
look
know,
at it?
Mr. Benedict
Yeah, he'll let
might
you look
know.
at it. And you'll see you guys checked in. You'll see the auntie checked in a little ways before you guys. You'll see a couple names like maybe a day or two before the parade. But then it's just very rarely is there even another name. Like if you're looking at the dates, they're so far spread out that nothing really seems to line up.
Do I have an idea when Anna disappeared?
At this point, it would have been nearing 2 weeks ago. Because it was a week before the parade, and it's been about 4 or 5 days since. So, about 2 weeks.
Got it. Doesn't appear she's been here through here recently. If you do see someone, Miss Anna Red, please let her know that her father's worried about her. She should go home.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Y'all did me a favor. It's the least I can do.
Appreciate that. Do we have anything other business in the city?
Do we want to go check with a more reliable source?
What's your
Or at least a more honest one?
Like Millie?
Like Millie, because she was super cute? Or we can maybe talk to Mr. Benedict and ask him if he's maybe spotted her, or maybe she swung by the church.
Sure.
I'm fine with any of them.
Let's do that.
Alright, who are you going to first?
Church.
Church.
You've gone like 3 times.
Alright.
Look, I've
She
been
really needs
thinking
to go to
about it.
church.
I've been thinking about it, and I need to start. I also need to ask Mr. Benedict another question.
Which god is this at this church again?
It's pronounced like
Siobhan.
It's pronounced. It's pronounced.
Shimona.
I think it's pronounced Shantea. It's Chauntea.
Sorry, I'm probably gonna have to ask a bunch of questions from last time because I was
fine.
so out of
And
it.
her symbol's this little like holly lock thing that I put on his neck. Okay. Oh. Hi, y'all are back again.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, just doing my studies. Can I help you with something?
That's good. Mr. Braun, I believe you maybe know more about it, but we're looking for a Miss Anna Red, and we were wondering if you'd seen her or heard about her.
Y'all know we don't get too many people coming through town that often.
Right, and that's why I was wondering if maybe somebody stood out.
Nothing really comes to mind right now, I'm afraid.
Oh, great.
Did y'all ask at the inn, see if maybe she stayed there?
Yeah, but
We
that's
did,
lazy
but
shit.
we thought that you might know.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm sorry.
Shucks.
Well,
Well, I guess we came all the way this way for nothing.
oh,
And
while
then
we're here,
turn around.
did we pass by the racist KK cultists on the way here?
Probably.
Yeah, did anybody pick them up? Or are they still there?
I think they're still
They're
there.
definitely still there.
Have they bled out from their mouth from being cut on their major artery tongue?
I was careful.
I will say they're still alive. If you did not intend to kill them, we'll say that you did not kill them.
I'm real
But
good
they're
with a knife.
definitely a couple kids would like throw some rocks at them.
Ah. Hey,
All right.
how you guys doing? Oh, right, you can't talk.
Before we go,
Uh-huh.
oh, don't be so gloomy, Mr. Benedict. I'm a little guilty because I might have read your letter that you left out for the whole world to see.
Oh, the letter from my associate.
Yes.
That's fine. We write in code for a reason.
Oh, it's in code. Good. That's good. Yes. Look, I was just wondering if I have family in Octon. If I need to get them out of Octon, then I need to get them out of Octon. Would you tell me if I needed to get them out of Octon?
Miss...
And why are you calling each other Beta?
Right, let me just say this to you, miss. The Free Fangs are not a violent group. We're just ideologists.
The Free Fangs. So I do not have to worry, is what you were saying?
You're fine. We don't operate like that.
Well, it's just, some people in Octon aren't very friendly, so I was concerned.
I'd like to roll an intelligence check to see if I notice any what do you call it, like illusions, to see if they're hiding their true appearance.
Oh, sure.
I just have a mild suspicion.
Okay.
Probably nothing, but you never know.
Sure. And suddenly
is this
you're in a
just a-
werewolf fight.
I think it's just a straight up intelligence roll.
It's
I
an
think-
investigation roll.
Yeah. You're trying.
Oh, is
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, 2 more, so 21.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any illusion or anything here. This is not this is not some other creature disguised as this man or something like that.
They check out.
He looks over and just sees you staring him down. Well, that's mighty unsettling.
You want to see unsettling?
Oh, please keep
No
your
one
clothes
wants to
on
see
until-
unsettling.
I don't think we should do that in church, Miss Fisk. We should probably go outside, and then maybe you can gift the entire town that miraculous view.
I don't know what you thought I was gonna do, but
Oh, nothing. We should probably go. Thank you for your time, Mr. Benedict. I appreciate it. I apologize for snooping. Have a good day.
It's fine. Like I said, it's code for a reason.
Yep. Okay, goodbye.
Alrighty. Okay. Where you guys headed to now?
Did we want to swing by the shop one more time?
We probably could,
It's
and
up
then
to
we
you. You can do
need
that.
to
You
make
can,
our way towards Patu.
yeah, you can do that, or you can talk to your snake buddies, or start making your way east. It's up to you. But which one are you guys doing first?
Well, let's go talk to the snake buddies. Just make sure they know what they're doing.
Okay. Yeah, they're probably just about ready to leave town, so we'll take you over to them.
All right. During our travels, I'd like to take Valison aside when I get a chance.
Okay.
Hey, Val, listen.
What's up?
You were upset when Vron insinuated that you would just be taking your clothes off at any chance you get, right? Or sleeping with whoever.
Oh, and I'm so sorry. I kind of turned that on you too, didn't I?
Yeah, it's okay.
I am so sorry.
Nah,
It was
nah,
like
I'm
a-
just fooling with you. I
Oh,
totally
oh.
love taking my clothes off when I can. No, I would do it all the time if I could, but I am a noble and I have to keep it for the right circumstance.
You seem to enjoy it though, especially when we were traveling through the desert. I bet it felt amazing.
It just feels a lot better with this kind of skin. Like, feel this skin. It is just, it's different than your kind of skin. Your kind might not understand, but like,
Ooh,
it needs like fresh sun and wind. It's just, it feels a lot.
you're kind of cold.
Yeah,
Wow.
nights are tough.
I would suggest snuggling up to Mr. Braun, but I don't think he would appreciate it that much.
We're not there yet, but
No.
give it to
Just
Okay.
10 feet in front of you. No.
me.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
I assume no.
That's fair.
All right, so your snake buddies are just about ready to leave town.
Hello, Lot. Hello, Hale.
Hello.
Did the innkeeper give you back your monies?
He did. That was probably
good.
the least he could do.
That's
It was
what I
literally
thought
the
as well.
least he could do.
I thought he should also give us our money back, but
I don't know. You
I'm
guys
not-
look pretty well rested.
great.
Yeah,
he's
nothing
effective.
like beating up a bunch of torturers in the middle of the night to help you get that solid 8 hours of sleep.
Well, we thank you nonetheless.
So you're clear on what you're doing, correct?
Right, we're returning to the capital, reporting on what happened here so that there can be a Yanti presence in the city.
Go ahead and show that mark of Visc and
Yeah, that's one.
Mike.
Got it.
I don't know why I
Yes.
pulled up my work badge for that.
Someone's over there like enhance, like zooming in on it.
There's nothing. All you're gonna see is a way fatter Tony on there. Anyways,
if you don't mind, and you do get a chance to speak to the captain of the city guard, August Red, let him know I'm still looking for his daughter, but so far, no luck.
Well, I'm pretty certain we'll end up speaking to him one way or another when we get back to town. So we will do that.
I appreciate that. And Braun's gonna hold out like a, you know, that elbow kind of, the forearm shake.
mm-hmm. Yeah. So they'll each give you that, and you notice Hale over here's got them like big long drag queen claws. So you get those in your handshake too.
Ron, why didn't we shake hands like that?
Because you're not leaving.
Oh. Alright, we're working towards that. Alright.
So then the two snake boys, they walk off hand in hand as they're wont to do.
They are so cute.
They make a good couple.
They do.
I hope they get back safely. These are dangerous times.
Yeah, like they could get tied up and tortured.
Speaking of,
True.
I think it's time we hit the trail. Shall we then?
We shall. Together!
All right, people heading off.
Together.
All right, people are heading off. Let me check my outline real quick. Okay.
It's bright again.
All right.
Tony's like, oh shit, they weren't supposed to leave.
No, you're good. I actually
Turn around.
I actually specifically for something later on, I like overwrote for this week because like you guys will have an option to like you'll have like a binary choice, and I was like, well, I gotta be prepared for both. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you're off in the desert. So this is kind of right here kind of gives you an idea of excuse me. Of what the desert looks like on this side of the continent. So it's sandy, but there's also like various sort of like jutting structures and mountainous-ish stuff like that. The west side is more like the standard dunes and flatter desert, and then down by where all the Yanti live, that's where it's like that like super dry, cracked desert. That's why it's called the Cracked Lands. But this is mostly what the Eastern Desert looks like here. So this is what y'all are traveling through for a little while.
Thought it was called the Cracklands because it need lotion.
It definitely looks like it does.
I thought it was because two of the mountains kind of appeared like two butt cheeks, like two dunes, and then there's such a crack. Never mind.
So you're
I think
traveling.
my brother once told me something similar, actually.
Is there
Hey, sorry, just real quick. If any of you see like a sand tiger's head sticking out of the sand, let me know. I heard a story.
I love stories.
So y'all are going through this, and eventually, as you're walking through, you come to this interesting. This is just to give an idea of what it would look like if you were looking down into it. And it's getting around about evening time as you near this. So you see this weird structure. And if anybody would like to roll some sort of perception or investigation or something along those lines, it's not going to be a very difficult check because this is not that weird of a thing.
This is pretty weird to find out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm tripping balls.
Okay. Well, Val, you're pretty sure. Valison is pretty sure. Hey, this is just... Though, you know, those worm tunnels that we're going to open up, this is probably just one of those stations. This looks like it's where it, like, maybe it splits into a couple different directions.
Hey, fast travel.
It is one of the worm tunnel stations. I think this is where people probably, you know, get in and out, boarding.
I think before they settled on Worm Tunnel, the working title was Metro.
What does that mean?
So yeah,
It
so
means it's
Don't
never
know,
going to
that's
run
what
on
they call
time.
Worm Tunnel.
So obviously the tunnels are not running, so no one's really around. However, it is just about evening time, and it seems like a decent shelter if y'all wanted to make camp here.
Can
I
we
think
do
that's a good idea.
I'll light a torch and we'll kind of go in there and explore a bit.
Okay. I don't have any sort of map for you because it is just like basically a closed subway station.
I thought that everything was just opening. Is it just not open yet?
Correct. Everything is
The
going...
murder kind of postponed the actual opening, if I remember right.
Correct.
So there's 2 points of entrance on the inside.
So this is like... so if you were... So you guys you're just going down in there. I'll just describe what would be down in there. So nothing is open, but you go down and it's basically like... It's just like a junction. You see, like, okay, clearly there's a tunnel that goes off from the east. There's one that's coming from the south, one that's coming from the north. This is clearly just a junction point for the tunnels where you could then go different directions. Nothing's open, so no one's around, but you would see, like, ordinarily there would be perhaps some shops down here or a place to stay for the evening, things like that.
Oh, they have Dairy Queen here, or they would have a Dairy Queen
But
here.
right now it's just like a closed down mall.
Well, how many entrances or exits are there?
So there's really only one entrance, because it's just, you know, this isn't... You guys are in the middle of the desert right now, so it's not like this is connected to anything. It just happens to be where the path splits. So it's a place where you would get off and transfer. And where you guys walk down is just like, well, if people want to go out into the sunlight for a bit, they can.
The smoke break.
Basically, yeah.
Mm.
Well, if we want to make shelter, I can set up an alarm so that way no one's gonna get in without us knowing.
Yeah, I'll do a survival roll to see if there's a fortifiable spot where we won't get ambushed.
I will also use the alarm once we settle down.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you can easily find something. All these shops, they're not stocked. They're just empty at the moment, but you could easily camp in any one of them.
We'll camp in this Wetzel's Pretzels for the night. This nice smell will keep us safe at night.
All right. Anything else happening?
I mentioned to Valison that one of us should get rid of alarm when we level up because we don't both need it.
Mine is actually a ring of alarm.
Oh, okay.
So it's not an actual spell that I have.
Well, then I should get rid of it.
Okay. So y'all make your camp then.
I kind of want to be that one person down in the tunnels that is playing music, but I also don't want to get attention.
Well, it's up to you.
I will wait until Braun is like almost about to sleep, and then I will try to practice my flute.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay if you're a little out of key.
Oh, it is not good. It's not good.
All right. Anything else happening for the evening?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then let's do Artem. Would your character try to sneak down on these guys or just walk right in?
If it's about the thing that we were that you told me, I think it's way funnier if he just walks in.
Okay, then we'll just say when everybody wakes up, there's just some dude walking down the stairs toward you.
I feel like
when they wake up, I feel like he'd sort of be like, walk in, not even announce himself, and just all the alarms.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll say that happens.
Yeah, my alarms are going off. I'm like, hey.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So that happens as
a lot of noise.
As just this dude just comes down the stairs.
Hello, people in tunnel people.
Hello, who is there?
Who is this? Speak your name.
My name is Ivan.
Ivan who?
Why are you in the tunnel?
Why are you in the tunnel?
We were sleeping.
Though I came to find you. You all looked like you had weapons.
Yes, we do.
Well, there's a giant accosting some snake people.
Not again. No. I was duped by this shit once before.
No, really, there is a giant. I think he's already killed a few of them. I mean, ate one or two. I don't know
how many giants.
Just the one, but I am
Insight.
small too.
I would like to insight check everybody in this fucking group.
All right, it's up to Artem as far as what that insight check gets you.
Okay. Is everybody insight checking or just Visk?
Call insight. I can get above a 10.
I do love the idea that this guy just walked right in and just set off every alarm.
I'm also doing investigation to see if he is indeed his true form.
Okay. So you have no idea if that's his true form. But
I can't tell. He's too far away.
As far as the other three, he's the insight. You could tell he's clearly surprised, maybe by your immense amount of alarms, but he doesn't seem to be lying to you.
How do you know
a
we were
question
here?
mark on that teleprompter. I heard it.
Why don't you come into the torchlight and sit down? Tell us who you are and why you're here.
He said,
So-
Mr. Braun, he said that there was a giant.
Yes, but why is he out in the middle of nowhere? Was he following us?
No, I was looking for the giant.
You were looking for the giant. How'd you find us?
Val
I
was just
saw
playing
you.
music as well.
This is the morning, correct?
Yes.
So
Yeah, people are
you
rested
found
up.
us last night.
Yes. Well, a little, you know. Yes.
I do not know. That is why I'm asking right now.
Look, there are not that many people walking in the desert. It's very hard to miss.
You're very suspicious. I feel like you've been following us.
I feel like your mustache is not real.
Oh, it's real.
Ouch.
Don't knock the mustache.
Mm.
But what if it is not real?
Insight.
I think I saw it fall off the other day when I did that thing with your eggs.
It's called the theater of the mind, people. Let it go.
That is an 18 on insight on the mustache.
The real mustache. Look how much it matches my face.
He's right. It's silly too.
That would be a
That-
hilarious dagger, though, for your character if it
That-
wasn't
that's
actually a real
real.
mustache.
Right.
Val will step out. You
Hmm?
said that there were giants? Or a giant?
A giant. One giant. He's eating snake people.
Oh no. Oh, hey guys.
Oh
Guys,
no,
he
those are
said
our messengers.
those might be lost in hail.
Wait, when were they eating the snake people?
Now, actively.
What direction were they in?
He is actively eating
That
snake
way.
people, Mr. Ron, and he is that way.
You know that it's east. You can at least you know that much.
No. He's gonna point and literally point through the wall of the cave.
That means we have to like burrow through the wall and make another worm
Go
tunnel, but it
outside,
won't be made
outside,
by the
you go
worms.
outside
It
and then
will
you go
be
that
made
way.
by Visk and Val, and it'll be like the Val Visk tunnel.
I like what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down, but I think I like Blue Man Group's idea more. Let's go
Why
out.
do you call him Broodman Group? He is of a,
He looks
yes,
like
we
a
should
groupie.
go. We should go. I mean, he looks pretty dashing, but we should totally go and inspect some things.
Listen, shh. Just because he looks dashing doesn't mean that he can know that we feel that way.
You know I
Oh.
can hear you, right? It's
Shut up.
very large and the cavern carries sound. It's very good at
Damn
that.
you! Acoustics.
That probably sounded really cool with the echo.
All right. Let's go
Acoustic,
check it
stick,
out.
stick, stick, stick,
I don't
wait,
know if you know, but
I'm
this is what it
confused.
sounds
Is-
like we're in right now.
stick.
I'm confused. Is East are these our two people or is these some other snake people?
Yeah, it's some other snake people. It's not the direction. Octon is to the north from where
Oh,
you
would
were.
know.
You
Yeah.
guys headed east. So these are not your snake people.
But
Hold on. Let me
No, wait, hold up.
we
Hold up. I'll
still
take you
needed
to,
to go
let me-
look
I'll
at
take
some
you to the map.
snake
Let's make
people.
this simple.
Okay.
Let's make this simple. Okay.
All right, we came from up north.
All right, you guys.
We came from a land down under.
You guys are probably right about here. Okay? There's your little that's your party marker. The cool S. The Stoozy.
Okay.
Are we the thing that we drew in my notebook in the 90s?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're the S. Yep.
Yeah, you're the cool S for Sentra. The point at the bottom of the S basically points to where you guys are. So, yeah, you guys headed this way because you're moving toward Paultooth,
Mhm.
whereas Loth and Hale would have gone this way. So if something's to the east, it's not your boys.
Okay.
We
Wait,
should
just
still go
time
take care
out
of
though. Why do we know that the giant's in the wrong here?
Well, he's an asshole. I don't know how many people you know that just attack caravans of.
Oh, okay. So you start from the beginning. It was like an unprovoked attack.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's kind of a dick.
Does the attack include verbal attacks as well?
Do you count eating as verbal? They both use the mouth.
Close enough.
I think I would count that.
All
as
right, and
verbal.
your deal is exactly.
I was walking by.
Sure. All right. I would like another weird person in our group. Let's go.
Before we go outside, as we're gathering our things, I just want to whisper in Visk's ear so that it doesn't reverberate against all the walls. Visk, I don't trust this guy. Something's off. He followed us, but he didn't come and get us till the morning. Something's not right. Keep your eyes peeled.
And my tail sharp.
Yes, it's quite sharp. All right, and we'll move out.
Don't worry, Vron. I got your back.
Are you saying Vron or Braun?
Let's go.
All right, so Ivan leads you guys to a little to the east. There's a cave.
So as we come up to there, I'd like Ivan to like sort of huddle them down behind a rock so that they could see the opening in the cave.
Sure. Well, I'm about to show you what's in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Is it a rabbit?
So right in front of the cave is something that's a bit too large to get into the cave. But you see this fool standing in front of it. And let me just plug real quick. There's a great artist. His name is Tomas Romain. This is one of his drawings. He does this awesome thing where his kids do drawings and then he like animates them.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that, yeah.
The only pieces of his art that I'm using in this game are the ones he's released on Twitter. He also has a Patreon with like way more. So if this looks cool to you, check out his Patreon. I will not be showing any of the Patreon specific ones here. Just the ones he's released on Twitter, but this is one of his works. Wanted to plug it because it's awesome. So anyway, yeah, standing in front of the cave, too large to get in, you see this totally like garbed up giant. He's got this insane sword. He's got all this fancy garb, and he's kind of just camped out in front of the cave because he's too big to get in there.
Ivan,
Yes.
why didn't you say he was Killer Clown Giant from the beginning? We would have been there sooner.
I feel like you're bearing the lead here. Why is
Like
his
to go
sword
home.
on fire and his
Is this
shirt
not
on fire?
All giants look like? I do not know many giants.
How many giants have you seen?
His feet are on
One.
fire.
Oh, well, that is
I
my
don't-
metric for giants.
I do not want to. Mm-mm.
But there are people inside of the cave. You
And
should
there are-
help, yes?
People outside of the cave as well that may not be doing so well against that thing.
It's true, he's very large, but I believe in you.
Very large. Wait, aren't you staying to help?
Oh, no, I'm small. Giant would step on me.
Giant
I
would
am
step on all
also-
of us.
You are outfitted for battle.
Do you see armor?
Do you see
Not enough
Yeah.
armor to stop you from getting squished by a giant.
I don't know how much this armor is going to do against that guy. This feels very poorly thought out. And I
am
don't
not
wanna be
very
here.
well equipped for battle.
Guys,
Oh, dear.
what if we snuck around, got to the top of that thing, and pushed a big rock on him?
I like that.
Yes, we can try that.
Actually, I like that a lot.
I should also mention he has some sort of magic thingy. When I tried to help before, it just didn't work.
Yeah. So
He's,
in the offhand, the giant's holding this weird like dial thing, which you'll have to pretend has 6 sections on it instead of 4. That's for later.
Is
I
he here
don't-
peacekeeping?
Oh god, it's a cubic gate.
I told you we should have taken it.
Because if he is peacekeeping, we really shouldn't get in his way.
Oh, great! So he's a magic giant. Any other secrets you're withholding on us?
Shh, Mr. Braun.
Any secrets?
Mr. Braun, you need to stop yelling.
Once when I was 12, I stole a lollipop. It haunts me to today.
Have you ever repaid that debt you owe?
No, it's a lollipop.
Well,
I pull up the
clearly
man-
don't want you that bad.
I'm writing that down for later.
I pull up the
man,
manacles, I'm
lollipop
like-
lord.
You pay today.
You do realize there is giant there. I could yell and he would come.
And then we all run.
Yes.
And
Is
then
there
the auntie would be safe.
That's true.
is there a rock on top of the hill?
Actually,
I'm gonna say yes because that's a great idea.
There
Alright,
is
guys, let's sneak around.
there is one attack, one battle maneuver I've never been able to master, but it's the best one there is. It's called the plunging attack. It works every time.
like 50% of the time it works every time, or like 100% of the time it works.
Like 25% of the time, it works every time.
I
That
want
is-
to see him try it.
I kind of do too, actually. So
We could do
get-
the boulder thing, and if that doesn't work, I could do the plunging attack.
will you die?
Yes.
I will probably die.
Okay. So
Wow. Wow. Wow.
We all take risks. Let's go.
Wow.
I can back you up with my bow from here.
and you
Alright,
promise
I got-
you will
I got
not
some- I
turn
got
on us the second it is dead?
I got some good sneaks
No.
and some good athletics. I think I can
Oh.
do this boulder thing. I think I can do it. I'm gonna try to sneak around it.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Fisk, I would like to give you bardic inspiration and say you got
Oh.
this. You are so sneaky, like you are like the wind. Like nobody can see you. You're so good.
Excellent.
Go.
Put my hood up.
I'm not gonna tell you what perception roll this guy just got, but
Am I good or
yeah,
do I need
you're
to...
good. He got a 2, so you're good. He's very preoccupied with just like waiting for any of those snakes to emerge from the cave.
All right, I sneak to the top and look for a boulder that seems pushable.
Dude, should somebody maybe follow him?
So you're gonna find one, but if it's just you, you're not gonna be able to push. You know, it's gonna be a lot harder to push.
Mr.
I have
Ron,
plus 4 athletics. Thank you very much.
I think he's
just
going
saying.
to need some help.
I have very loud armor.
Oh, I could give you Bart. You know what? I think I might go.
You're gonna push the boulder?
Ivan looks like he's got
I am strong. Thank you very much. Actually,
Did she make that sound when she walked away? I am strong.
Yep. because
Do not believe she is as strong as she thinks she is.
She's not.
my strength is a -1.
Okay.
Ivan looks like a muscular dude.
Ivan.
He's
what
all
did you
airbrush, no real muscle, off lab.
Natural 20. How strong do you think you are?
Ivan?
Oh, you
can I just-
insight his strength?
Sure.
As much as you want to say, Artem, that is a nat 20.
I don't know if you can see the plus or whatever.
I can. Not bad.
That's better than mine. Sorry, no. With athletics, it'd be a plus 4.
So are we saying that the bard and the rogue are gonna go push the giant boulder over? Is that what's happening right now?
Seems that way.
Or you could take your... Or somebody could distract while you climb up, too.
Mr. Braun, I think your mustache is stupid, and I'll sneak up.
Not the worst last words I've ever heard.
Weren't you going to plunge from there? And
Yeah,
that?
I like this plan better now.
This okay.
Okay. That's your sneak, that 10?
Yes.
Better
you're
than a
good.
2.
Like I said, he got a 2. So, all right. You're both up there. So,
Fisk. We should do it.
so here's the thing.
See, I think it's
feel
really
like-
more dex-based than strength-based. It's more about where you aim the rock than how heavy it is, I think.
Pushing a boulder over?
It's-
It's about
Yeah, it has nothing to do
Definitely.
with strength. It's all to do with where you aim.
Definitely strength based. There's 2 of you though, so I guess the DC is gonna be a little lower. I'm assuming Vis is gonna want to roll it, but
Yeah, but
Oh,
she
it's only on
gives me
attack.
bardic inspiration and advantage by assisting, right?
I am helping.
yeah,
All right.
that's how it goes.
Oh, I broke my wrist. Oh.
Oh, that is a 23 plus. Let's
Throw
use
that
bardic.
inspiration on there.
That's a D6 right now.
Yes.
Come on, let's see it.
Yeah.
That's a 28 with the two of us.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. You get it up there. Yeah, you roll it
Yes.
over.
Yeah.
And you hear. I'm assuming as you push it, you also look to see what happens.
Oh yeah.
So you push the rock and it just right down on this giant's head, and it just immediately is just like "Whoa," and looks up, and he's immediately locks eyes with the two of you, and it's just like "Whoa," points his weapon at you guys.
We should go. We should.
We should roll for initiative.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, no. I think they need.
Do we get a roll for how much damage we did?
I'm gonna roll that. Yeah.
Okay.
First, let me move you guys over here. I need to move tokens around. Let's see. This you're gonna be more about here. I was gonna be more about. You guys are gonna be more up here like that.
Alright.
I did not anticipate the boulder rolling, although that was a great idea. So just for sake of me not having to edit this map right now,
I'll just make a little box.
yeah.
Or
Let's
a
just
line or
say,
something.
yeah. Well, let's just do. All right, so we'll just say you got to come back down the slope that way. Cool. That way before you can get to him.
Yep.
All right.
That works.
Cool. And then I'll let me adjust his health accordingly. Silent Van is also here.
So if that's the ledge, I think we're kind of like right at the edge of it then.
Yeah, because you guys were looking over it. Why?
I'm gonna give a high five to Val, by the way.
Oh, because it's in the token. That's why I
It's
can't
like,
do
hey,
that.
should
high
have-
five. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, check it
Yes.
out.
Way to
I'm
stick
not gonna.
together.
I'm just gonna make this easy on myself and not. We're just gonna pretend Van is also inactive in this battle. I'm not gonna.
You got stuck in quicksand.
Yeah, I don't want to bother with all that. Let's just make this
Yeah.
simpler.
Alright.
But yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll get initiative and everything going. Oh, Windows, why are you stupid with that?
On the
Okay.
overlay, if I'm looking, is this looking at Sydney or is that looking at Sydney?
That is looking at me, and I
Okay.
think I'd have to turn this way, maybe.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
We
I
definitely
was not
should.
looking at OBS at all because I was too busy trying to pull up this music.
Oh, at
Guys,
least
streaming
on.
and DMing is a handful. Let me just
Sorry,
tell you.
on Discord we're looking like that way.
Fucking Fallout, man.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Sid, you need to look to your... Yeah, there you go. Now you do it.
Am I looking the right way?
Now, yes, you're looking at each other.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here for the third
We need
time.
We need to definitely go.
Let's go.
All right.
We need to go.
Oh, I
Okay.
should roll initiative.
Yeah. Let's get some
Oh.
initiatives.
Heck.
Oh, I can't roll it from my sheet.
Mine won't
You
let me
can't?
do it from my sheet
No,
either.
because
Can
the
you-
token's not the
Assigned to you?
connected to the sheet.
It's
Mm.
not. I literally
No.
dragged the token over from the sheet.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Yeah.
Does it give you the little error message?
Uh huh.
Yeah, mine does too.
Hold on, I have to move Braun because the stupid add turn button is off screen.
Look what happens. You are the one in the room with Will Wheaton.
Oh, fuck.
There must always be a holder of the curse.
The curse.
It has passed to
All
you.
right, what do we got here? We've got Fisk with a 17, Braun with a 13, I with a 3, Val with a 9. Okay, let me roll for big guy.
Worse than a 3.
Too many
Worse than
windows. Too many windows.
Not gonna be worse than a 3, guys.
He's going to get a natural 20 or something.
He got an 18.
Hey,
Damn.
Val, you know how I said I was gonna get the fuck out of here?
Are you going to go?
I'm actually thinking I feel pretty fucking safe up here. I think I'm gonna take my frickin' short bow out and shoot him from here.
You're not first.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so
It's not a bad idea though.
that's a great idea. Except, you know that rock that you just rolled down?
Yeah.
It's
He's gonna pick it up and he's
it's
gonna
coming
be like,
right
"Fuck
back.
you."
It's coming right back at you.
It didn't split in half or anything?
I mean, he's just gonna pick up a part of it and throw it at you.
Alright.
First, let me. Wow. I'm gonna re-roll that. Hold on. Okay. I rolled to see how much damage the boulder did. I'm not lying here. I re-rolled it because it was pitiful, and then I re-rolled it again because it was equally pitiful. My rolls in order were 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what did you roll?
Yeah, this is a big boulder going.
I know.
I would
I
imagine
don't
like
think it'd be
multiple
one die.
D6s.
I took
Yeah.
I just took it out. I just made it easy and just rolled a d20 at first, and then I rolled
Oh.
another one, and it was a 1, and then a 2, and then a 3.
Oh. I would think it'd be like a 4d6 or something.
Yeah,
Or
I'm gonna,
like-
Do that. I might die.
yeah, I'm gonna give you. We're gonna do a 3d6.
Okay.
That seems all right.
That's
well,
fair.
7. I wanted you guys to get more because that was a great idea, but you do 7 damage to him.
We did what we could.
I'm sorry, I wasn't more than that. I tried.
Oh, I thought that was
Oh.
like it coming back at us, and I was like, I'm not mad about it.
No,
I'll
that-
take more little die than one big die.
That's fair. That's fair. I just was trying to make it simple because I know I didn't want to have to bother to find bludgeoning rules anywhere, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3d6 though, you got 7 damage to it.
Alright.
But anyways, Fisk, there's a rock coming right back up at you.
I evade it.
Do you evade a 21?
No.
Okay.
I thought you said we were going to be safe up here.
I lied. I was wrong.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You know what? I need to re-roll that. I had the wrong sheet pulled up. I had the if Van was fighting sheet pulled up.
Why would you lie?
well,
Why would
it-
you lie?
Well, I'm assuming a 20 will still hit you, though. Unnatural 20, but a 20.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Oop. I accidentally added a dice instead of taking it away. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, it's going to be 15 damage to you.
Whew. Okay, well, I'm nearly down.
As a rock comes
Oh,
up and
no.
smacks you.
Ow!
But now it's your
Oh,
turn to
dear.
fight back.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm nearly down.
That's a serious hit. Well,
Man, oh man, it would be great if there was a bard here who could heal you.
And then she runs out. Too bad there's not.
Bye.
alright, well now it's your turn to do things back.
Question.
You know you
Where
have...
are-
why would you
Where
not
are
uncanny-
we at height level? Like, can I hit him from here?
Oh,
Or
totally.
is he too short?
No, you can totally hit him from up here. I'm going to say, given his height and where you guys are relative in that picture, I'm going to say your top's 25 feet above him.
So you're not face to face with him. You're 25 feet ahead of him.
Yeah,
Above
you're
him.
above him.
You dropped a rock on him. You didn't push it into his.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any more rocks? No.
Nope, it's just the one. Did you...
And after all that, I'm not pushing any more rocks. I ain't get enough out of
Okay.
that. I'm not-
No, but I
never-
like... Do you not have an uncanny dodge?
Not at level 3.
Not at level 3.
Yeah.
Does that... Oh, right, that's not a
I
cunning
think that's at,
action,
like,
that's a different
level
thing.
5.
Right. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've had a rogue for so long, I don't remember what comes when. Either way, it's
Yeah.
your turn to fight back.
Well, that changes things. All right. I'm gonna pull out my short bow and give it a nice little shot, and then I'm gonna run.
Okay. You
That was a
absolutely hit.
24 to hit.
Yeah, totally.
Watch this do more damage than the rock.
Probably.
Almost.
I tried.
All right.
I tried to make
pull
the
up-
rock do more.
I try to shoot it down and aim for his head. I might get a shoulder or something. I don't know. But with that, I am going to bonus action disengage if I have to.
You don't have to.
I go down here.
Okay.
I'm staying right there. I'm not going around that
All right.
corner.
Yeah, we'll just say this is basically sloping down like 5 feet each. So yeah, like, you know, whatever, 35, 40 feet to the ground down. All right, Braun. Keep in mind
that's
he's only aware of Val and Visk.
Yeah, you can see Braun's really stroking his mustache, thinking about his odds right now.
We'll I'll very quickly just put the rock here that you guys are standing behind.
I would have liked after I got hit to say, I'm concussed.
Yeah. Braun's going to pick up his glaive, and in his left hand, he's going to draw a hand axe. He's going to move 1, 2, 3.
Good luck.
Say 4. Let's see, that puts him within 20 feet. Yeah. So, with the hand axe, using proper technique that I learned last Friday, check my Instagram, he's going to throw the hand axe along the ground. Now, Tony, this is a large creature, correct?
It is.
All right. So, first, let's see if it connects. But I hope it will.
There's good odds it will. It's a big target. Absolutely.
All right. So, nice, max damage.
All right,
So,
9 damage.
as the hand axe kind of skids along the bottom of the ground, it implants itself right in his Achilles tendon. And using the force that it was thrown with, I'm going to need him to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
As I attempt my first battle maneuver, trip attack.
Nice. Alrighty.
You can do that even with ranged?
Yeah.
It says weapon attack.
Nice.
It got a 22, which I'm assuming is
Yeah.
gonna beat your check.
I didn't think it would happen,
Well,
but it takes another
Extra 1 damage.
point of slashing
Yeah,
damage.
there you go.
And one of my battle maneuvers is moved. And he'll yell out, "Hey, you terrible, nightmarish thing! You should leave now. Go on, scoot.
Get out of here.
But bring me my axe before you go."
Avenge me!
And that's it for
You
me.
are not dead yet.
Avenge me!
I know it's just a line on the screen, but the idea of Visk just hiding behind the corner of this thing right now is great.
And
With that face for that token. It's so good.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Braun's going to put his glaive back in his hand.
Okay. We go to
Ah.
Valison.
Oh dear. Why did you run away from me?
You can run and follow me and heal me.
I get here, and I'm going to give you cure wounds. I just reach out and I just like, boop, just like right against the shoulder.
Thank you.
And how bad are you? Are you bad? Are you in a bad place?
I'm in a fairly bad place.
Then we will do it at level 2.
Thank you. Can you see my numbers?
Nice roll.
18.
Oh, holy shit!
Artem, thank you. Thank you.
Your bars should be visible to everyone.
I am back to full health.
God damn.
Nice.
Are you okay?
oh, I feel great. I got shivers down my spine. Woo!
Immediate
Let's
second
go.
rock smacks him in the face.
Now I'm concussed.
I don't think we should be like right next to each other, so I'm just gonna take a step back. That's me. Oh wait. As a bonus action, I think I just have to yell it really loud.
Bardic inspiration.
Within
You
60
just-
feet.
Yeah, you just yell.
Mr. Braun, kill it! Please?
That's
Please
what I'm
kill
doing
it.
right now.
Please kill it really good.
I'm trying.
You get inspiration.
You
I need to
Magical.
be inspiring,
Magical.
but he has to deal with it.
All right, we go on
Vander
to...
is not here to give inspiration to, and I don't know Ivan, so...
And
You
speaking
could
of
have given
which,
it to me.
I feel funny.
it is now Ivan's turn.
Okay. So Ivan is going to stay behind the rock do something for a bonus action, and just pop out. And to Bronny's like, "You're doing good," and then also shoots at the thing.
I thought you
Now-
were gonna say me for a second. I swear to God.
I get advantage because it doesn't know where I am, right?
Yeah, it's not aware of
Okay.
you.
Then this goes normal because Durgar.
Yeah.
Oh,
you are out in
yeah.
the middle of the desert.
All right.
Man, we got 2 low light sensitivities.
Yep.
Hey, you
So,
hit.
8 damage
Yeah,
as a arrow goes.
yeah.
Not bad.
Why is everybody hurting this thing more than me?
I pushed a fucking rock on it.
And then Ivan's gonna duck down behind the cover again.
Okay.
Turn back to Valzin. I told you he was strong.
He was really good. Did you see that arrow?
I saw.
This guy's gonna move toward the only thing he sees.
Okay,
oh no,
so
Mr.
once it
Braun
hits
is
my
going
aura,
to die.
the glaive is going to attack the first foot that steps within 10 feet of him. He's going
Okay.
to stab his foot.
Okay. His left
And-
foot, which is probably
Yes.
the same one. Probably the same
that
one.
a-
Thank you. Probably
is
the
that the
same one that
feet
got hit
thing?
with the axe.
This is Polar Master's reaction strike,
You hit.
and same as before, I'm going to spend another superiority die, and I'm going to try and trip him as he comes over to me.
Okay. All right. He got a nat 1.
All right, so Tony,
Oh,
how
I
far?
wasn't done, but keep going. You get your
What-
extra 4 damage, but describe what you would do to trip him.
Okay, well, he's going to jam the glaive down into his foot, and whatever, I guess, right next to his hand axe that's probably embedded in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to wrench the hand axe free, and hopefully a
Ooh,
toe or two.
Ow. Okay, so you do that and you go for your trip. So as you do that and this thing like starts to kind of lose its balance, it's got that little dial and it quickly flicks and spins the dial. And it spins the dial, but it still falls. So you did successfully trip him. Congratulations.
Okay, so I don't know what its movement speed is, but it takes half your movement to stand up.
Correct.
So if he walked more than half his way over here, he won't be able to stand up on his turn.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you, he's got a movement of 40. And he moved basically about half that.
18.6 feet.
So he should...
I think I got within 20 feet of him, so
Yeah.
that would make sense.
You did.
So
Yeah.
he'd be
He
able
could
to...
just
Yeah, he'd be able to get back up, but he's not moving again. But that's okay, because he's not trying to move. He's trying to hit you. And,
you should just really stay down. I'm warning you.
And that big crazy weapon comes down. The first
I
time...
got your toe.
The first time it misses you, and 11 does not hit you, I'm sure.
No.
But a 26 will hit you.
Yeah, that'll squeak by.
Yeah, alright. Sorry. Okay. Just making sure I was reading the character correctly. It's gonna deal 11 damage as that big, weirdo, multi-sword thing hits you.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm mad.
Oh dear.
And we go back to Visk.
Captain Visk Visk.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What are our rules about flanking a large creature? in
Okay.
this?
Yes, so we wanted to talk about this. Ryan and I briefly talked about this. I guess you and Ryan talked about this before. We should probably just give it a shot tonight of a house rule of, like, unless you're bigger than the creature, flanking it doesn't actually make sense.
Okay.
You'll still get your sneak attack, you know, because of an ally's positioning.
But it makes us more strategic around.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna we'll see how it goes. But I think it's something
So-
we should try because it just doesn't make sense if this thing is that much bigger than you that you're truly able to flank it.
It also makes them more interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
But we'll test out that house rule for now.
I could have done that last round, but I'll do it this round. I would like to bonus action hide as one of my rogue abilities, so that way I can get up and sneak up on him.
Okay.
which I think would give me advantage then if I'm successful. Is that correct?
If you're
Yes.
successful, yeah.
Okay.
As you.
I'm going
I
going
mean,
to bonus action hide. We'll just say I did it as I was kind of rounding this
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
and
I mean,
trying to-
yeah, it kind of works. He's focused on Braun. I'll give it to you.
Okay, so just pull that up real quick. Okay, here's my bonus action hide.
Okay. You for a second it looks like he's gonna notice you, but he doesn't.
I might see him glance his way, and I just kind of go around a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I get over there, and so even though I'm not technically flanking, I still kind of go on that flanking stance, and I try to get up behind him, and
I mean, he had an axe ripped out of his foot. He fell over.
Yeah.
He's not paying that much attention, but maybe as he like was getting up, he almost like looked your direction. But, anyways.
yes. Now per rules, well, I couldn't use the dagger anyway because I
Use your bonus.
because
action.
I used a bonus action. But I'm going to take out the one weapon, which being my short sword, and I'd like to up the butt.
Okay.
A daring technique. I've only heard of one gnome use it in the past.
That is a 20 up the butt.
You hit.
All right, so. Oh, and that was without even advantage. Do I get a crit? No. Okay, that's fine.
You do get sneak attack.
I do get sneak attack. So.
Sneak attack!
This will be a total of. I think I get an extra 3d6 right now. Or do I only get an extra 2d6? Sorry, I thought I wrote that
You're
down
fine.
and I did not.
I believe it's 3, but you'd have to.
I'm just gonna check real quick. It won't take but a second. At level 3, it's still only 2d6.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be a total of 3d6 plus 3. Slashing, or can we say piercing in this case? Piercing short sword damage up the butt. For his most powerful attack yet.
All right, 11 damage to it. Nice.
Aha! That's my turn.
Okay. He looks like he's in some major pain after that.
Mm-hmm.
My move?
Mm-hmm.
I will first use my bonus action to do a second wind, because I ain't playing with this smacking around shit. I'll take 7 hit points back. And then I will use my attack to make another, more than likely, trip attack. Because I don't like him on his... I will use...
Bardic Inspiration.
He
Oh.
got a 16 for his strength save. Does that...
I gotta hit him first.
Oh, okay.
It's a d6.
Yep.
The words of Valison will ring true in his mind. Kill that thing! He shall
Kill it! That is all the
not do
inspiration
it
of
this
the
turn.
No.
That's what happens when you don't accept magic.
That's what happens when you do not believe in magic, Mr. Braun.
Alright, in that case, I will not use trip attack. I am going to instead use precision attack
Okay.
to try and salvage this pathetic attack. This is where... Alright, so now
Using
it is
your
a...
precision attack, you just barely managed to get him.
So I imagine it. He's like trying to stab into him, but it's like not getting through, and he's remembering the words, and then he gets it and
Yep.
strikes true
You got
for
him.
12 slashing damage.
Nice. It is now Valison's turn.
How's he looking?
In pain. He just got a sword up the butt.
That's fair.
And the glaive is meeting in the middle.
Yeah,
Can I
he's getting
please
spit
get-
roasted with weapons right now.
Can I please get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom saving throw.
As I do dissonant whispers.
Okay.
Oh, it's supposed to be a 13 to. I don't know why I have it as a ranged spell attack, but it's a saving of 3 or 13.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Why is it that much dice?
Ooh, what does he
That's
have to
not-
beat?
13.
He does not beat it.
Finally, great. That means he takes. Why? I don't know why it rolled that much. Freaking. Yeah, it's 3d6. So it's 13 damage.
Okay.
Let's see here. Takes 3d6. It must immediately use. And it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me. Oopsie. Sorry, everybody.
Well, when Braun Trip attacked it, it used all of its speed to get back up. So, it's
Oh,
not
good.
going anywhere.
Such as fire the pit on a successful side. Blah blah. That's it.
Oh wait, that was last round, so it can.
That was
move.
last
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, it can move. It can move.
Watch out, Mr. Ivan. I didn't expect it to work because this has never worked at all.
All right. Well, I guess you guys both get your attack ops.
Whoa.
Well, now he sees Ivan.
Sorry, Ivan.
Oh, what is this?
I just checked. It does get attack of opportunities.
All right. Yeah.
so
take
this,
him.
you get another sneak attack.
I do. Yep. Because it's not my turn. Someone else's turn.
Yep.
That's my turn though. I'll make my way down a
Braun
little further.
successfully hits him.
I'm pretty sure I successfully hit 2.
You did.
For another 13 damage, his best hit yet.
Solid hit.
Up the butt, or near, at least along a butt cheek.
So now he's kind of like limping away after all that. Hitting the mind, hit up the butt, hit from the front, and now he's just limping this way, past Ivan.
Vince is gonna look over to
Ivan's
Braun
hidden,
and
isn't he?
say, "Hey,
Not anymore.
Oh.
what are you feeling about torture right now? Because I feel like at this point his life's kind of in our hands.
No, just finish him.
So kill him."
Yeah, it's not torture if he's running away.
All right,
Alright,
you make the rules.
All right, Dick Cheney.
It's not torture if he can help himself. It's only when they're helpless.
That's what I'm asking about. Is that at what point is he helpless?
I don't know, man. You're not gonna listen to me anyways.
What?
He idolizes you. Yeah. Huh?
It's not my move.
Yeah, it's Ivan's turn.
Oh. How hurt does he look?
Pretty bad.
That's what I asked, and all I heard was,
Pretty
I don't
bad.
know, he got a sword up the
Pretty
butt.
bad.
He looks pretty
Like-
bad.
Don't waste any resources kind of bad, or?
Spend all the resources.
But
You're a
there's more
ranger.
to
What
come.
resources do you have?
Spell
Resources.
slots.
I don't think he ever
You know
said
what?
he was a ranger.
You know what's gonna happen? Just because I feel like the giant will come around the corner, Ivan will go, ah! And the giant goes, ah! And Ivan is gonna become the same size as the giant.
Okay.
I was wondering if they could do that.
That's a thing?
Well,
It's totally a thing, but I didn't know if that was a thing for the player for the PC.
He is even
is.
bigger and even more dashing, or...
well, now all the rest of them see you just like grow above the boulder.
Oh my goodness.
And
Fisticuffs.
he's basically just gonna look at him and be like, don't run away!
First he was shorter than everyone, now he's bigger.
And that's all he can do because that takes an action.
Yeah.
What if this is actually his true form and he was the giant the whole time?
Well,
I
the-
knew it was a sting operation. Take
A
them both out.
giant in a lot of confusion is going to attack you.
Okay.
We have an 18 and a 15.
Yeah, they're both gonna hit.
They're both gonna hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm on my way to save you.
That's
Why
gonna
did
be
you enlarge at disadvantage?
Because I was gonna do something.
That's
What
gonna
does
be.
Sometimes it doesn't
enlarge at
work out.
disadvantage mean?
That's gonna be a total of.
I just had the disadvantage on.
That's gonna be a total of 26 damage.
Okay.
Are
Really?
you down?
Yeah, Ivan's down immediately. What?
I am coming to
26
get
damage.
you.
They
All
both
right.
hit.
Well, never mind about the enlarge.
All right.
Damn,
well,
I really wanted to see that.
wait,
I
hold
wanted
on.
to see
Giant
that
Ivan
fight.
immediately gets clubbed right down.
Because your dude did 26 damage.
No, I know. But I just like the idea of just like, hello, no.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
Visk.
no. He is dead.
Fisk, you can go kill him.
I killed you. I'm so sorry.
I'm just, I see Ivan shoot up into growing into this huge thing, and I'm like, yeah! And then immediately gets beat down. No!
It was just two hits from the giant sword. Just went doof, doof. Just he knocked him right down.
Without even thinking, I grab one of my daggers, charge in. I don't even care if I got sneak attack or not. This guy looks
You
bad.
don't.
And everything.
You don't, because Ivan's down. But go on.
No, I'm saying this giant. Yeah. No, he knows he doesn't have the sneak attack or anything. He's just charging in. He's like, no, he was so much man. And he.
We will save you. Do not worry.
He's gonna go in. And he's just gonna lunge, swinging.
Okay.
So first the sword. Here we go.
Okay.
And then the dagger.
Nice rolls.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me how you finish him off?
Yes! I'm just gonna roll the damage just.
Damn, was it really that close? I could have just hit him.
He had 3 HP left.
Uh,
And he
I
knocked you out.
I really want to just like run and jump and lunge in the air with 2 blades and then just stick them like right in his shoulder blades and then just start dragging down.
As Braun sees this, he looks and he says, with a glint in his eye, "The plunging attack. It works every time."
25% of the.
Visk is just like, ah, save the blue man.
I am on my way. I will save him, assuming
Save
that we are
him.
out of combat now.
Yep.
I'm on my way.
Giant is down.
Get
We are
him.
going to save you. I am going to get him. I am so sorry, Mr. Ivan. Please open your eyes. That dissonant whispers thing literally never worked ever before, and it did this one time, and he knew exactly where you are. Good morning, hello, wake up, wake up, wake up. Just chattering, just constant chattering.
Oh
If
my
you
god,
just,
why are
like,
you
gently,
talking
like-
so much? The sun already hurts?
Visk would like to like grab Ivan like within his arms and just be like, Ivan, there. Come on, Ivan, come on.
I'm already awake. I've been talking. Ugh.
You shot up really,
Okay.
really big, and then you do like faced off, and he knocked you down, and it was very scary.
Was reaction. Happens all the time.
Was that your first time growing large like that?
No.
I have a question I've been wanting to know. I was wondering if you could grow big. Do you have psionic powers?
No. What is a psionic?
Hmm?
What
I
is
I think
Like-
it's a hedgehog.
I'm not psychotic.
I heard that.
Okay, never mind. I've heard stories about your kind of people. I've always wanted to meet one. So, here, let's get you up. Okay.
Listen, actually, let me rest here. Why don't you check on the snake people? See how many are left.
You guys go check on the snake people. I'm gonna loot the body, and he's gonna climb up onto him and just start. He's gonna grab that orb first off, and then see whatever else he can get off of him.
All right. So you pull up that dial, which fit in like a giant's hand, but to you is like kind of like a large like wall clock size almost. So
You know, I can use that when I get big.
So why don't you roll me? Well, you saw it in action. I don't see why I need to make you roll for it. Yeah, roll for it. roll for it. roll me an Arcana check. See if you
Okay.
have any idea what this thing is.
Like, I think I got the idea that it possibly turns back time a little bit or resets something, possibly. But you also described it seeming like a cubic gate would look.
Think of it like a clock surface, but with like 6 sections.
Okay, yeah, so I assume it's somewhat time-based, but let me roll my Arcana.
Good enough. I mean, if you picked up a fancy item, you'd know. Yeah, I don't see why not, Artem, but if Visk's already looting, then you'd have to do some competing rolls.
I assume he's catching his breath and resting.
I don't know. Give me a perception
He's totally
check.
doing
No,
that.
no, he deliberately wanted to stay back.
Give me.
I don't even know if there's actually Yanti in this cave. I was
Give me
duping
a perception check, Richard.
I'm really good at those.
Are you?
All right. Here's how much is in there, Artem.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, so Visky, I'll give it to you because I mean, why not? Okay, so what you found is this really cool item called a hex dial, and what happens is if you fail a save, you can expend a charge to spin the dial, and if you get a 4 or higher, you make the save. You spend the charge no matter what, so it's basically like just a chance to reroll a save. There's 2 of them per long rest, 2 charges. This thing used 1 to resist Ivan talking to it the other day, and it used 1, failed to use 1 to resist being knocked over. However, I said it is like giant sized, so you're gonna have to find some way of like fastening it to yourself where you're actually gonna be able to use it, or whoever ends up taking it.
My initial thought was like those ridiculous rappers that have a
You're gonna
necklace with, like, the
flavor it?
giant... Yeah.
If you've got the material to do that, absolutely.
I have rope.
Okay, then you can do that.
Oh, you look like one of those fast orators from big city.
Thanks.
You also find something else on there. Let me give you an idea of what it looks like. Nope, I don't want to be on that screen. What are you doing, Roll20? Why would it think I'm clicking and dragging over multiple items? I only want to drag one item over. Is it stupid? It's definitely just stupid. What are you, Roll20? What are you doing? Okay.
Question.
Cool, and of course it brings it in on the wrong layer and makes it look stupid. Anyways.
It's a gauntlet.
Question. Go ahead, ask your question.
Is it the right size that I could, like, shove it in between Braun's breastplate and his chest?
No.
Just, like, shove it in there.
No. That would not work. You also have to be able to spin the dial.
All right.
Okay. Nope, not what I wanted to select. Come on, Roll20. You really need to be able to lock objects. I want all my maps locked always.
Yeah.
They also just need a map layer.
There's a map layer.
Yeah, there is a map layer.
Right.
No, I mean object, like player object map.
Yes, I know what you mean. Okay, Visk, you also find this interesting gauntlet inside of there. Although it's not gonna fit you.
Okay.
Are you?
I put it on my back and I start putting my arrows in it.
Really?
You are over encumbered and you can no longer move fast.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm just like, guys, I got all the stuff.
if that's really what you do, okay.
It's like Andrew's here, guys.
I'm just
Hoarding
waiting
everything.
until we can pawn this off somewhere.
Okay.
I think meanwhile we'll be going to the mouth of the cave.
Okay, you go to the mouth of the cave.
I'd like to catch up with them real quick and just say, listen, I got this stuff. This Ivan guy could use it, but I still don't know if we can trust him yet. So until then, I'm hanging on to this stuff, okay?
Can you walk well with it? It looks really big.
Yeah, it's not the best for a rogue.
Yeah, what is that made of? Stone? That looks very heavy.
It is.
Is that
It
going to
is
be a problem with you
impressive that you can
sneaking?
walk with it.
It is. I'm just keeping it on me until
It
we
is.
figure out if we can trust this Ivan guy.
Hey, are you guys telling secrets over there?
No.
How are you? Are you good?
Yes, I can walk.
That's good. I am glad to hear that. I feel really bad about what just happened.
Hey, listen, Vander needs someone to talk to. Go talk to him.
Oh my God, there's another person here.
He is also
What the-
quite
where?
dashing.
Technically
He's doing
there.
juggling magic tricks.
Vander takes out his cards.
Man, if you zoom in, Ivan's giving Vander a great look.
Yeah. All right, sorry, I've hogged
Okay,
up enough, you guys.
So you turned a gauntlet into a quiver, and you're wearing a Flava Flav.
For
dagger.
now.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I'm taking you back over here. This guy's dead, so let's get rid of that picture.
Please. Thank
Can
you.
somebody please Photoshop that later? I'm not good at Photoshop.
So you go into the cave, and I have to find it here. Where is it?
Hello? Are
Right.
there any auntie in here?
So in the back of the cave, you find
Ah! It is Hessa!
who you would expect. Okay, seriously, roll
Ah.
20. Why do you suck so much right now? Jeez. I just need to select things. Stop being stupid. Okay. In the back of the cave, you find Hessa along with just a small handful of her female guards.
I like those guards.
Hello? Are you and your friends well?
Yeah.
There was a giant, obviously.
Yes, the giant attacked our caravan as we were returning from Pawtooth.
Oh, hey, Andrew's here. That means
Hey!
we're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna recrop a bunch of stuff probably.
Whoa!
5 minute break.
Because it completely breaks everything now that there's 6 cameras. Hi, Andrew. You missed the fight.
Dang.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna bring everyone's mics down, and we'll BRB. And microphones are coming back up. And I will transition us back in. And we are back.
Woo!
We're back, and now the gang's all here. Yay.
The full party.
Yeah. At last.
Wait, we're a gang now. What happened? I've only been gone a moment and we're a gang? It's too much.
It happened pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You were trapped in quicksand.
Oh dear.
I didn't even know you were here.
The kind that makes you very quiet for some reason.
Yeah, Van got swapped out on the party screen, basically, for Ivan.
Better lot to
briefly.
think about.
Yeah.
It happens.
But now
Guys,
everybody's...
he was here the whole time.
Yeah.
Well,
But now
I don't know what you're talking
everybody's present for the cutscene. So yeah, you guys go into the cave, and in the back you find Hessa and just like 3, maybe 4 of her female guards.
Ambassador Hessa, I presume.
Oh, that is definitely.
Oh, and they've probably been in here a day or two. You know, they escaped from the giant. They seem pretty weak. Anyway.
Yes, that's... If you're here, then that must mean that thing outside is dead.
Oh, it's
it
quite
is
dead.
You
So
didn't see?
dead.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. That thing, it just took us completely by surprise. Came around one of the mountainous dunes out there, and it just wrecked our caravan, killed most of my women. Fortunately, it couldn't fit into this cave.
Well, he shouldn't be bothering you anymore.
Thank you so much. Well, the caravan's wrecked. I have nothing to repay you with, but consider yourselves owed a favor from my
That's
people.
great. I'd like to cash that favor now. We would really love it if you could come with us back to Octane, please.
Well, we were en route back there anyway. What seems to be the hurry?
Well, you see, Varuk is dead, and you vanished right around the same time, and it does not look great.
So he is dead then.
Yes, that is what Lothan Hale said.
Under quite mysterious means.
This is exactly what I feared.
In what way?
Like, if you say he's dead, then that means I was right to think the dream was some sort of omen. And now I only wish I did have answers for what it meant.
Well, it sounds like you have a few already. So why don't you tell us when you thought Varuk was going to be murdered, and then we'll go from there.
I'm sorry, you said he was murdered?
We do not necessarily know it was murder. There wasn't really any damage, visible damage on the body.
No medical examination has turned up anything. No history of any unusual diseases.
And
He
magic
just
can't
dropped
be
dead.
used inside the council, so that rules magic out.
I thought magic was still on the table for that.
Not in,
Did-
if he was inside the council building, because that is under no magic field, I believe.
Correct.
Where did he die?
In his room.
I thought that August
alone.
said that he dropped dead, and that would interest Braun because it was a magical death.
It's seemingly could be magic.
It could be poison.
We do not know. Anyway, though, that's a concern.
Anti-magic fields can be temporarily taken out.
It's true.
It's true.
But you say he is dead then under these strange circumstances.
Yes.
Right now, tensions are, well, if they're not already, they're going to be getting very high. And it'd be better if all of the representatives were there to help piece this together.
Yes, of course, we were on our way back anyway. This is...
How does she look? Does she need healing or anything like that? Is she okay?
I mean, she's probably just more exhausted than anything else. There's no,
Okay.
wounds on her necessarily.
Do you mind telling us where you went when you left the night of the death?
Right, well, he told me of his dream, and it sounded all too familiar, and so I went to I hoped to get answers in Pawtooth. So my we left the city that night. I dismissed my male soldiers because I didn't need to travel with as large of an envoy anymore. My female soldiers and I went to Paltooth. We spoke to the shaman there, hoping to get some answers about Farouk's dream, but she didn't seem to have any. And now you say he's dead.
As of a few days ago, yes.
Miss Hessa, what was the dream exactly?
Well, it was one that sounded all too familiar with me. Farouk said there was some creature that he didn't recognize, something he'd never seen before, and it was just laying siege to the city of Paltooth. It was raining down arrows on the orc and half-orc people and just destroying the entire place. And, well, the representative before me, she had a similar dream in tone, and she wound up dead not long after the dream as well.
So the people that have had this dream have all died.
I don't know of any others besides the one before me, and now you say Farouk is dead as well. The one before me, as I said, dreamt a similar dream, though in her case it wasn't some being firing arrows. It was something that was spreading a poison that was deadly even to us and destroying our beloved city.
And when did that occur?
Well, not terribly long ago. A few years.
A few years ago. A similar method,
If you can,
similar position.
if you can call it a method, sure. We were never able to solve it then, and I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll solve it now.
Well, Hessa, I would like to escort you back to the capital city, if that's all right with you.
Well, considering we've ran into that thing out there, I'll take all the company we can get.
He is super dead, by the way. He's like super dead.
Well, you
Yeah,
have
I
my
took his
thanks.
stuff.
Did you? Oh, yes, I see. Yes. Is
You
that...
see that he looks like Flava Flav.
I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Does that...
I don't either.
Epic
those-
bard.
Do
The
those,
Goblin Bard King?
Indeed.
do those things you took... Do they work for you? Are they sized appropriately?
Oh, no, they're not. Do you know any, like, spells or things that can allow this to work for me?
I don't. Might I suggest just finding somebody whom they fit?
I'll take it under consideration.
This Ivan's gonna be a freaking villain coming back.
Is that a... I'm sorry, are you wearing a gauntlet on your back?
No.
Well, we found you, so that's good. So why don't we start moving while the daylight is still good? Shall we then?
Yes, let's do that.
When we kind of get moving, I'm going to kind of sidle up to Braun and kind of lean in and say, this might be a stretch, but we find it strange that this group of, locals were extracting venom, and then she was worried about some sort of venom that would work against them. Any correlation there, or you think it's just...
Yanti venom is infamously deadly, so it's not surprising. I remember busting a few black market operations, finding it there. But it might stand to reason that the Yanti would fear of a poison that might be used against them. Whatever these dreams are, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's the only fortune tellers I know are frauds, so it's strange to hear someone's dreams coming true.
If there are others who get this dream, it might be a warning. We need to find out who's doing this and stop them.
Hey, Ron.
Agreed.
Hey, Ron.
Yes.
I think these dreams could be magical.
Just like super wide shot of like them walking in the desert and just a long.
So what's Ivan doing? Is he accompanying
Is
them?
Mr. Ivan coming
He's
with
just
us?
walking with them.
Okay.
Completely like, wow, this is weird political stuff, but hey, maybe there's a
How
reward.
delightful. Mr. Ivan, have you ever been to Octon?
Probably at some
No.
Not at all.
Insight.
Oh, you really missed it. You know, the festivities surrounding the parade and the council. It's a very nice place for the most part. You know, the inner
Holy
rings
shit.
are. Damn, son.
That's a nat 20 insight. Has that motherfucker been to Octon or not?
Totally, yeah.
You know, the inner rings are much better than the outer rings. That's where I'm from. But, you know, it's still a very pretty city. And when we get
Aw.
there, we can take you to a really good bar and get you a good drink because I feel really, really bad about scaring that giant towards you because I accidentally totally did that. And I am so sorry. And, you know, like, she's chatting.
I would like to kind of like tap her on the back with my tail, trying to just like, hey,
Yes, yes, yes.
I think he's pulling your leg. I think he has been to Octon.
It is entirely possible that he has. You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
That's right.
Is that why you knew it so well? Is that why you have these feelings?
Maybe.
And they just keep fucking.
All right, I'm just switching music tracks here. All right, lovely
I
journey
wonder
soundtrack.
if Miss Hessa and Baruch were maybe close. Has anybody maybe thought about that?
I want to know if I can get close with one of them guards.
One
I
just
would.
one looks at you, and is just like,
What are they doing?
I stick out my snake-like tongue and be like, "Come on, I'm not just like any other Dragonborn.
He
Give me a
does the lizard
chance."
thing.
she just looks ahead, keeps walking.
I think you
I like that
have
one.
to. You have to be a little more subtle.
All right, so let's do a
I
little.
don't have high charisma.
Let's do a little movement here. Get you guys where you need to be. So, let's see.
Back to down on scare everybody with a
Wait,
new
real
fleet
quick,
of
so let's
Yanti.
see. You spent the night and got up, so yeah, you're getting kind of late in the day on the
Fourth blue moon.
fourth day of blue moon. So you're probably gonna need to stop and camp. You're gonna need to stop and camp before you get back to the city at least once. Just FYI.
I think that is fair.
I guess when it start like an hour before it starts getting like an hour before we're getting ready for camp,
Mhm.
I think like on the road I'm just gonna start like grabbing kindling and stuff that we would need for that kind of thing, just to kind of collect as we go.
Okay. Let me bring back, because you guys would not be making camp in the actual desert just based on the direction you're headed. Where the heck did it go? There it is. You guys will be back in this sort of terrain again when you make camp.
Nice.
So yeah, y'all are making camp before you get back to city. Anything that needs to happen?
I mean, flavor-wise, I think the only thing is like once they make camp, I think Van is just going to be smoking his pipe and sharpening all his knives. Like a nice hour.
Okay.
Setting alarm.
Okay.
I said I want to do well.
And I'll keep watch.
I'll take a watch. I'll do some whittling while I'm doing it.
Ivan will make his world famous home-style potatoes.
I love potatoes.
I found a
It's
rock.
from the homeland. Sort of.
I could take the watch between between you two. Kind of like do that overlap thing.
Good, so I don't have to really talk to him.
I would like to roll for survival to see if I can find a little desert lizard to
Okay.
eat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make friends with it.
Yeah. 15's pretty good. You're gonna find one eventually with that. Yep.
Surprised you didn't swallow him whole. Those bones have good nutrients.
The female guards are very not pleased with you just gobbling down a lizard.
Tony,
Yes.
how far away is the orc homeland?
From where you are right now, from what point?
Hessa left the day of the murder, and she got all the way to that place and back. It seems like she got there and back really quickly.
Keep in mind, she had a caravan, and it's also been 6 days since that happened.
Okay, so all right, so
Don't worry, I actually did math on that, so that.
all right. I was
so that
wondering
would
if she
line
was
up.
like flying or something.
So basically, yeah, boom, boom. That's like day and a half. That's like another day. Yeah, it's entirely possible.
Got it.
Yeah, I specifically did the math so that it would make sense. I basically had to determine, like, okay, is she on the way or did she come back? And it does work out that she would be on her way back.
Wait, so we were going to Pawtooth,
You didn't get there.
but we stopped in Downen first.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the closest like outpost that they might have supplied at. That was we were kind of
Right. Then we heard that she
tentatively
went to
following.
Pawtooth.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
following a tentative information trail.
At this point, though, you guys are probably right about here. Nope. Forgot that they changed the way that you hold down Alt to make things not snap now in Roll20, because it's weird. Anyways, so if that's the case, you're going to get up and actually get into the city on the 5th. You're doing your whittling. Cool. Yeah, so you're back in the city on the 5th. And what do you do when you get into the city?
Laundry.
Burn it down.
I, at some point, will probably check in with my group. It's been a few days. They're probably wondering where I am.
Probably need to go to the council.
Okay, well, what's happening first? So I know where to take you guys in
I-
Roll20.
I would say let's go check in with
Might
August
take
Red first.
precedent.
Okay.
Well, one, if we go to August Red, we can check in, say that we're alive.
Yeah,
Two,
I think that's the first
collect
thing
our
we would
goals.
do.
3, we can say we've accomplished our mission. So.
Okay, cool.
And that's the end of the campaign, I think.
Yeah, you guys did it. Game
Credits.
complete. Credits roll.
Good job, y'all.
Come here.
Okay, so...
Hey, the Veil guys still haven't finished the first thing they were told to do in the first city.
Things kind of fell apart, okay?
okay.
We did get hurled through time, so, you know.
Okay, so you get back there. And you go to the circle. Greeting you there at first is not August. Greeting you first
Aw.
is
It's Tristan Krager.
good old buddy Tris Krager. Ron Hamstrung and company. You are literally the greatest thing I've seen all day. I take it you're... Oh, and you brought Hess and everyone... Great job. Good Hugs all around. Hugs all around. Braun, Hamstrung, come here. Come here.
The second he gets close, I just want to, like, palm him in the chest. It's like, don't touch me.
Yeah, don't touch him.
Okay. No hugs? We're not doing that? Okay, this one, he points at Ivan, who I'm assuming is still just along with them.
Me?
Yeah, I don't believe we met. Tristan
No, I
Krager.
was here the whole time. You just did not pay attention well enough.
Oh, you didn't
Okay.
see him here the whole time?
Well, my apologies if I overlooked you. Tristan Krager, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Second in command of the City Watch here. Oh, that must be. Is that a tradition for your people?
He
or
does
something?
that every time.
Oh, well, it's nice.
Every single time.
I'm surprised you don't remember.
Well, it's nice to make your acquaintance.
Again.
Again.
Triss, where's Captain August?
Oh, yes. I can fetch him for you. Just give me, like, 1 second while I
One?
transition music.
2.
While you transition music, I'm gonna look over to Ivan and say, "You tell lies. You tell lies, and I know you tell lies."
Oh,
No, I tell the
Ivan,
truth all the time.
Ivan, did you get your 100 gold up front?
No, I did not. I was in
That's
bathroom.
strange. I don't think he got his payment up front. We should
Get
handle
paid.
that. We do get paid, so maybe I guess just we'll, no harm, no foul, as long as he gets the whole kit and caboodle.
Okay, well, August comes back. Enters. Oh, it's great to see you all back. And you've brought the auntie with you. Excellent. Well,
We have.
I suppose first order of business then is to give you the other half of your payment.
Yes, Ivan never got the first part of his, so that's that.
I'm sorry, Ivan. I'm afraid
Yes,
we
hello.
haven't.
What do we have?
I don't.
He's not very forgettable. I'm surprised.
I don't think we have, though. If you,
Are you
Gabe-
sure?
Are you sure?
I would like to think I would have remembered you.
A lot happened that day. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I'm a little surprised.
You can roll a
honestly. He's not
deception on
forgettable
August
face.
if you want to.
Vron, what
I
are we
think I
gonna
should
do
go,
with
man.
these people? I just kind of like go over, just buddy like with him. What
Pretty
are
good
we
dis-
gonna do with
Pretty good
these people?
deception. Right.
Oh, wow, nice. Twinsies.
Well, at the very least, I suppose you deserve the other half of your payment that I would have given you now.
That does sound fair. Yes.
All
Brian
right.
will go up to August and say he did help us out a little bit. It's worth the pay for some of his trouble.
A little bit. He got knocked out while I came over and finished the giant.
Sounds like it was quite a battle. What happened?
What
It was
didn't happen?
giant.
We went to Downen and found a couple of Yuan-Ti prisoner being tortured alive. Then we kept moving through the desert and stopped to rest. Eventually, our friend here, Ivan, showed us the location of Hessa and a royal guard. And there we took down a giant who had kept them at bay. And all of us working together were able to slay the giant, bring back Hessa here, safe and sound. Job complete.
Did
Well,
Loth and Hale make it?
Oh, you're speaking of the other two Wanti that came back. Yes, they're perfectly fine. I'm sure they'll meet Hessa in her quarters later.
Good.
I suppose first order of business, though, is 100 gold to each of you. It was promised.
Bow, 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 bow.
All right, so that's 100 gold to everybody. It's not 100. It's not 200, Ivan. It's just 100.
What?
Well, because it's you successfully deceived him, but that means he believes you were part of the group who got paid 100 already, which means now
No,
you're
he said
getting,
he said he didn't get the first half. He was in the bathroom.
I did
Yeah,
say,
I'm not letting you trick my friend.
You
I-
just did.
No, I said we found him along the way. He did help us.
You threw us under the bus as liars?
I'm a guard. What do you think I'm gonna do?
You still get a.
I thought we taught you better
You still
than that.
got nearly 200 though, because you're the one who lifted the coin purse off the giant.
Yeah, you're fine.
Who did?
Artem
did?
Artem's character did.
Nice.
While Visk was looting it, which was impressive. I'll just take this.
This was,
Oh, let
this
me-
was
let
not
me help
looking
you
for
with
gold
that.
if
Let
he
me
was
help
looking
you.
for magical items.
Yeah. All right. Let me just check a little something here. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've met with him. What's next on the list?
So sorry, I missed that. We all got 200 gold.
100.
Okay.
200 in
August.
total because you got the first half before you left.
August, how have things
Right.
been since we've been gone? How's the city faring?
Well, things are fine. There are really no real suspects, and the Orc Ambassador's death. We've been investigating, and as I said before, no wounds, no signs of poison, nothing that seems to indicate magic. Well, you'd think it would be magic, but obviously that doesn't work within these walls. As far as we're concerned, we don't know what took him, but it seems to be more of a what than a who.
We've spoken to Ambassador Hessa. She believes there may be some dreams as they're a type of warning or harbinger of their death. She knows more than I do, obviously. She might be needing to go speak before the council.
I suppose I should meet with her then, and we should go do that. If there's other business you need to attend to within the circle, please feel free to do so, yes?
Oh, he's not a part of the circle. Never mind.
Well, guys, you want to
Okay.
go meet my circle?
Yes, I think that would be lovely.
All right.
Okay, we'll do that. Give me a moment. I'm
So
quickly,
in
I'm quickly
Octane-
archiving some pages so that I don't have to scroll through so much crap.
As we go over to them, I was gonna kind of whisper over to people like, "Hey, listen, I know this guy gets like a really good reputation and everything. This whole leader and everything. He acts all wise and peaceful and stuff.
He's called the Mind Calmer. I heard he is so nice.
Yeah. Well, there's some sneaky stuff afoot. I'm not sure what yet.
Is
But-
he not nice to you, Visk Fisk?
No. To my face, he's perfectly nice. But be mindful, he's taken power from my family.
Why have you not
Wait.
put dagger in back?
I was wondering, yeah.
In due time, if it's called for. I'm just saying, be suspicious of this guy.
Okay.
Quite possibly he's up to no good.
I'm suspicious of everything, he says as he stares real close at Braun's mustache.
All right,
we
so
decided it for real. I think
you
it's
go over to the
actually there.
Dragonborn quarters. Balazar's there, just kind of studying some scrolls. His mother, Balamel, is probably just, I don't know, knitting or something. And then,
I will probably get my cloak in order and hide the
The Flava Flav timepiece.
hide the Flava Flav thing. I will keep the gauntlet,
As the gauntlet
on my
quiver.
back.
And
Yes.
and then Javar is just kind of chilling up against the wall, smoking his pipe as you enter.
Hey,
The Royal
Javar.
Vizier.
Yeah,
I think I'm joining
It's
Jafar
him.
on the wall smoking a pipe.
I thought you might.
I'll take that as the smoking corner. Just
All right, you lean up against him. This is my best Rex from Mass Effect. You go over there.
Shepard.
Yeah. Oh, you're a smoker too.
yes, casually.
I wouldn't call myself casual, but hey, here's mud in your eye.
Right back at you.
Cool. And then Visk walks over to his buddy Balazar.
Yeah.
Looks up from
Hey.
the scroll he was studying.
I take it you've been wondering where I've been.
I know where you've been, Visk. I'm the one who recommended you for the mission.
Insight check.
What?
Kidding.
You can insight check that if you want.
Oh, I
There's
was
not-
joking.
Okay. I'm the one who recommended you. Somebody said there was a scuffle and the party involved, one of which matched your description. The issue came up with Varuk. Somebody needed to investigate. I thought,
Oh,
well, if
right.
he wants to act out, this would be an appropriate use of his energy.
Okay. Cool. Well, glad we're on the same page then.
And I'm happy to see
What?
that you've returned safe and sound. I trust the Yanti envoy is back.
They are. And how are you taking the news of this death? Hmm?
The news of well, it's sad, of course. The man died, and we don't know why. It's truly tragic, and beyond that, frustrating.
Listen, I know that we've got some bad blood with the Yuan-Ti and the Tieflings of years past, but hope you're keeping all that behind you, because these Yuan-Ti, they might be innocent, you see.
I never said that they were guilty of this.
Neither did I. Hmm? Hmm?
Right. Well, as I said, welcome back. Please, if you need anything, ask me or Mother or somebody else around the circle, and we'll do what we can.
Uh-huh. Hey, just because I've been sick recently, so my memory is a little fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
What were your goals exactly in coming to this circle? What's your thing? Just keeping the peace, just being a peacekeeper, or you got some
This is like when you're in an RPG and the bottom question is like, what do you want again? It's like, I've already told you.
Well, I came
just
here.
just checking in to make sure.
I came here for the same reason the rest of the circle did. We were here to celebrate the opening of the worm tunnels, which has unfortunately been delayed, although I'm told that may be changing soon.
But come on, we always advocate for something, clearly. I mean, I don't know how the way your family does things, but we always had something that we were aiming for.
I feel like ulterior motives sometimes cloud the business at hand, and the business at hand was just to make sure the opening of the tunnels goes smoothly. Yes, there's a question from you, ma'am.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Mr. Mindcomer. You said that there might be a change in schedule regarding the worm tunnels?
Right.
That they
well,
might be opening anyway?
in the interest of getting all of us home in a more expedient manner, yes.
That is all. I'm sorry.
Yes, the queen said it may be more beneficial for us to just get home. And she's also graciously offered, given whatever happened to that poor orc, to send some accompaniment with us, some additional watchmen to guard each envoy.
All right, well, Master Mind Calmer, what do you recommend I do now?
I mean, you've always been free to do whatever you want, Fisk.
All right, then.
Is there anything else from you?
No. I want to leave now.
All right. Well, have a pleasant day.
He did not have a gold exclamation part over his head.
Yeah, I leave and under my breath goes like, yeah, frickin' mind comfort.
He's nothing but nice to you.
And that is why he is sketchy.
When Disc goes outside, Braun's going to walk up to him and put a hand on his shoulder. And without saying anything, he's going to give him a look that says, I understand.
He'll give that look right back, and then Palomel will look up for her knitting and just say, "My boy's been through much worse than whatever that lizard man will say to him."
Well, with the does it look like the circle is ending? Are people going home, or is everyone locked here?
No one's locked in, but it seems like, yeah, those tunnels are going to open up
But the
relatively
queen might
soon.
change her mind.
Are the festivities still happening with the death, or are they like...
No, they're definitely done. It was just more of a... There was the big parade when everybody came to town.
Yeah.
Now...
It's not great. Them all going home. It would be better if they were all kept together. It would be at least convenient.
Well, not if there's a killer. I don't know. With the festivities ending soon, ambassadors will go back to their homelands, and I'll likely go back up to Northport without the need of extra security. So, job well done, everyone. I had my doubts, but it seems we managed to finish this off, and mission complete, 100%.
As soon as you start to say mission complete, someone else slides in. Braun Hamstrung, I was
Oh.
literally just looking for you and your whole little party. August would like to speak to you guys. He's in his quarters. I'm gonna go do some laps. Stay strong. And then he jogs off.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Where does he get all of that energy from?
I don't know. And Braun's just gonna smash his hand into a wooden wall and leave like a small hole.
Do you think it's from all the eggs and bacon he
Oh,
eats?
It's very likely.
Speaking of which, I could really go for some eggs and bacon.
somebody
agree.
should maybe check on Braun's hand. He just pinched a hole in the wall.
I'm sure he's fine. Let's go.
I believe his hand is harder than wall.
But it could still hurt.
No.
All right, so
There's nothing we can do. He doesn't accept magical
I
healing.
feel like Ivan is just perpetually be like, here's the truth, here's what I'm gonna say instead.
all right, so you guys go back to August's quarters.
Is your
Oh.
name even Ivan? That
I
wasn't
think
the
it's-
fucking answer.
It's probably Victor.
Right.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't fuck with me, man.
All
Don't.
right.
Hi, Borstad.
All right, so everybody's back in August's office. Well, I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you back in so soon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much you've heard, but the...
Nothing.
Well, then I suppose I'll tell you what you need to know. The worm tunnels will be opening tomorrow.
We did hear that.
Okay, then I suppose I don't have to tell you everything.
Well, hey, hold on. Just like, you know,
August, you
perhaps,
could ignore him.
Mr. August, if you could just, just
He does not speak for us.
give us the information, like all of it, so then we're not so lost.
I hear Morgan. Oh my god.
Really?
I don't know. Somebody's meowing.
It might have just been a chair squeak.
Maybe it sounded like Morgan.
It's a guinea pig.
I know, right? I've been looking at that
What?
guinea pig.
What is it?
Oh, it was her.
Oh, Morgan, I got you, girl.
That little
I got
yelp.
you, guinea
Oh,
pig.
it's so cute.
Here, come on.
Well, what
Oh, now you went out? Is that it?
is it that you wish to know? I don't
Say
know.
hi to all your fans.
There she is.
Oh, I got one too.
Where? Oh, I didn't even see it. It like blended in with your jeans for a second. I
Yeah.
was like, why are you showing us your chair, Sid?
Because it's a dope ass chair.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Well, perhaps I'm not quite sure what you know and what you don't. Perhaps you'd rather ask me some questions first, and then we can
well,
go from there.
No. You just tell your you tell your tale.
Why do you want us here?
Right.
I assume we could go home.
Certainly. Unless that is you're interested in further work for further pay.
Coin? Yes.
Money's
Okay.
nice.
He looks over at Ivan again. Right. There's more of you now.
I like how you
Go
just
here.
rolled up and you're just here.
It's that moment where it just pans to the extra guy just stops.
Or it's like it's clearly a shot of like just him on the green screen version of the same background that everybody else was actually present for.
And I'm here too after recuts.
Him in that pose.
Yeah.
This shot's directed by Joss Whedon.
All right. Yes, well, as I'm sure you've heard, the tunnels are opening up tomorrow. And the representatives will be going home to their respective lands. Given the nature of what happened to Varuk, however, the Queen suggested it would be best if additional security went home with everybody, and I'm inclined to agree.
I do
Thing
not think
is-
it's going to help.
I'm sorry, I don't go home with people.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mr. Warren.
What are you referring to?
Extra security.
That I do.
Right, good.
I can do.
Because, of course, we would like to send extra security with everybody, but city guards are still city guards. We can't send everybody. So, we would like to offer a security detail to you all. If you would like to accompany the Goliath envoy home, We will pay you 50 gold now and 50 gold upon return. Given the nature of the trip, it's to be considerably less dangerous than the last. It should simply be a ride in the tunnel to and back.
And the Goliaths are super cool.
Why the Goliaths out of everybody? Like, they seem like the most capable of defending themselves.
We're sending security with everybody, and there are only 2 of them here.
Okay, that's fair.
August, this isn't the same deal we had before. We have reason to believe there's some kind of assassination plot going on. We need more than just 50 gold to go there and back. You can't yank me around like this. You've known me longer than that.
Roll a persuasion on that.
I'll do my best.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that.
What are you rolling an insight on?
Jeez, to see if he's digging for money.
Oh. It's probably pretty obvious that he is, but you don't know that based on that roll.
Yeah. It's a lot of jargon. I don't know. I don't know police work. Who knows? Wow. Maybe I do know.
It's true, Bron. I have known you a long time, and I think you and I can agree that 50 gold there and 50 gold back is a fair price, considering the journey should be quick and easy.
But if people are dying through their dreams, what does it matter?
Yes, I did speak to Hessa about that. If that is indeed the cause, then I suppose there's not much we could do anyway.
Except send men to die.
Well, it's not like everybody is
As
dying.
far
It
as
seems
I-
like a select group or people.
As far as I
Person.
know, Bron, dreams aren't contagious.
Huh. There was this one time. It felt like everyone had same dream. It was just mushrooms.
I don't know what you're
Ooh.
referring to.
I do.
Did you have Lothan Hale take back any information about his daughter? Not that there was any to give. I can't remember.
I said that we looked, but we hadn't found any.
Right. Yes.
But we were looking.
Right. That said, if you were to perhaps find any information about Anna during this trip, I would obviously pay more out of my own pocket.
You're worried about her?
I just want to know that she's okay. She's a very capable and strong girl, but not knowing where she is certainly worries me.
Alright. So, if she's with the Goliaths, she might have a boyfriend. Are you ready for that?
A Goliath boy. I'm sure he'd have his work cut out for him.
I've had that exact campaign before. Is that what you're referencing?
No.
Okay.
Just a young girl going to the Goliath homelands.
If that's where she is.
Alright,
Okay.
August, we'll take the job. Or I'll take the job. I don't know about these folk.
I have to go check in with some people, but I think probably maybe yes.
All right. And the rest of you?
50 seems a little low for my time, but I will go with it, since everyone else is. Unless you'd like to throw a couple extra coin our way. I'm just saying.
This one already tried to persuade me.
I do not have very good charisma.
I think you're just charming the way you are.
I have
Well-
persuasion. I will.
I have tried to persuade him once before, and he is like, you know,
You guys
on.
could have assisted me when I was doing it already.
very ironclad
that's
with
true.
his decisions.
Hey,
I got 15. I'm like, hey, come on now. You guys have gone back a long way. We know how this goes. It's gonna end up being more complicated. There's gonna be all sorts of stuff. Like, just, give us a bit more gold.
do we get an invoice for the incidentals?
He looks
Oh
over.
yeah.
He looks over at Van. Of course, that's should go without saying. And he looks at Braun. How about 60 there and 60 back?
That's better. I'm gonna hold it in a hand.
He'll give you the handshake. And what about you? And he looks over at Ivan.
Oh, more gold? Not good for me. I'm not picky.
Okay.
I love how you're just fucking here.
All right. So, let's go to lay map.
Lay map.
All right, so the tunnels are going to open tomorrow. It's probably like late afternoon at the moment. So is there any business people want to do in town before the tunnels open the next day? We're pretty much at the end of what I've written, but we can still go for a bit and do a couple things if people have business in town.
I have a couple things.
Okay.
A Goliath, the strength counts as one size larger, yes?
In terms of carrying capacity, I'm not sure about other stuff. I'd have to look.
It's just carry capacity and
Would that be adequate for the big thing or no?
Oh, the dial?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Goliath could totally use it.
Do we get a chance to meet with the Goliath beforehand?
You certainly can. We can certainly do that.
I am going to see if I can sell this to them, and if not, I'm going to see if maybe Ivan would consider making a bid for it.
Okay, we can absolutely do that. Give me 1 minute, because I need to do a little something on a screen that you guys aren't looking at.
Tony earlier on Facebook, I made this awesome magical item. I'd like to sell it.
Hey, you can do what you want to do, man. What the heck? Why are the dimensions of this suddenly weird?
At this point, I'm just going to get rid of my quiver. I've decided that I really like this as my quiver.
Okay.
It's just badass.
Just a giant gauntlet.
Yep.
Wow, that's great.
I wonder what the gauntlet is.
One day we'll find out, but until then, it's my quiver.
It's just on your back.
Ivan will wear it while large.
We'll get to that someday, I'm sure. But for now, he just really likes having the trophy.
All right. Okay. So where are we headed first?
I want to talk to some Goliaths, see if I can get good price for this cool magical item.
All right. You go and meet with the Goliaths.
Hey, how you doing? We're your security detail.
So, when you enter, let's just pause for 1 second. So when you enter, the bodyguard over here, Syl, is probably just standing very calmly in the corner, just not much from him. And Youthful is probably just also reading some scrolls. A lot of these people are very scholarly when you walk in. So do you just walk in and say that then?
Yep.
Okay. You just walk in. Youthful looks up from his scroll. Oh. Yes, you're the ones that have been assigned to us for our trip back.
Yeah, listen, and I got some other side business too. You see, we just defeated this giant, and I got this thing. It's really cool. It helps you resist stuff. You just kind of dial this thing back or whatever. You get 2 uses of it per day. It's pretty nice. Lots of times you only get 1 use per day. Anyway, this thing it's too big for me. But you guys are big and strong. You guys might really get some usefulness out of this. And so, anyways, I'm going to go around looking for bids. But if you guys put in a bid that seems like it's worth it, then I'll sell it to you. It's going to be a win-win for everybody.
I'm sorry, what does it do?
Well, you see, let's say somebody hits you, really hard in the face, right? And you got to, make some kind of, check on your concentration to make sure you can, keep a spell going. Or Or like if somebody is trying to like shoot a fireball at you, trying to dodge it real quick. You know,
Not
things
that
like
that would ever happen with us as your security.
Right. But if it ever did at any time in your life, you know, this helps protect you.
So Yuthel looks over at Syl. Syl uncrosses his arms and just very silently walks over to you. And is going to... I'm assuming Visk would react to this, but Syl is going to walk over, and unless you do react, he's just going to very calmly walk over and slip the thing off of you and put it on himself.
I'll let him do it.
Okay, so he does that very calmly, no reaction. He's wearing it. Looks at Yuthel. Nods. Goes back to the wall.
I think they just stole it from me,
So-
man.
So what price would you like?
What are you asking for it?
Well, you haven't bought it yet. So, if you like the merchandise and if you want the protection,
Visk, I think you should speak very wisely at this point because these men could probably beat you up, and I'll give you D6 of bardic inspiration.
No, I want to see how the level 3 threatens these two Goliath ambassadors. I want to see how this goes.
Look how big he is! He's so tall!
listen, I've seen all sorts of things. The fact is, we're gonna be doing protection for them. But if they're just a bunch of thieves and take it, then I'm not protecting them. I'm leaving.
I said to speak. I said to speak wisely, Visk.
That's me doing that.
He
So-
did not. What he said.
So, Mr. Sill, sir, what's it gonna be? You gonna give a fair price for that? Or are you gonna be a thief and dishonor your people?
Syl silently walks back, takes it off, turns it around, puts it on you, goes back to the wall, leans up against it again.
Well, okay then.
So,
He's gonna turn over to Ivan. Hey, Ivan.
so you simply put your sweat on it, and that's it?
Syl
Now
just looks
we
at you
just-
silently.
No bid?
He ain't interested in, so I ain't interested in him. I turn my back to him, and I go to Ivan.
Yes.
Ivan, you want to
Mhm.
place a bid on this?
Mm,
When you grow big, you can use it.
It is true. No.
Alrighty then, I just take it to
Ivan
the.
speak though that
In that
might
case,
be-
I don't need to take it more time, but I'll take it to the nearest magic shop and get what I can get.
Alright. So, Youthful, before you go, we'll just let you know. Alright, well, I suppose we'll see you all in the morning for travel back to Golathon.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, it was nice to meet you all.
All of us, really?
I'm great to meet. What are you talking about?
Not about you, no.
Alright, where are we headed to?
I need to stop
go to
and talk
Matt.
with Anvir, but I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to go to an armor smith.
I would
Okay.
also like to go there, see if I can exchange this for like a +1 short sword or something.
Okay. And what did you say, Sid?
Oh, I just need to swing by and let Anvir know that his shit was done.
I'm gonna accompany you, I think. If that's cool.
Of course.
Alright, we can do that. Let's go with the two of you first.
Might even be able to get more than a +1. What is this item? Rare?
Ultra rare.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Maybe I can get a cool weapon out of it. We'll see.
So, Valison and Van are going to meet with this fella. So you go to, I don't know, probably his room at the Alabast or something like that.
Hello. Hello, knocking. Can we come in?
Oh, hello, Valison.
Hi.
I take it
Um,
you completed
And then
my...
Bender is here too.
Oh, right, you.
Me.
Yeah. Come on in, then. I take it you've, completed what I asked you to do?
Yes, sir. Mr. Benedict received the letter. I asked if he wanted to send anything back, and he said not at this time.
Yeah, it didn't really need a response.
Good. Very good. We were tasked with accompanying the Goliath back to their home tomorrow using the worm tunnels.
It's not often you tell me something I don't already know. But, interesting.
Surprise.
I knew about the tunnels, of course. So you're
I
on
think
some...
that is a very interesting move on their part, personally. But
So you're on security detail, then?
if you can believe it.
Work is work.
Right.
Right.
Well, I suppose then we'll have to talk about the other job when you get back.
Okay.
We have a
Sure.
few minutes. What do you mean? What talk is there of this work?
Details ain't exactly been ironed out yet.
Neither has my shirt, but that will be fixed shortly.
This is a bit more important than a shirt.
I don't know, I like this shirt a lot.
Right. Do you like daggers as well, Van?
I guess I'll kind of shove my jacket to the side to show like the band of daggers and say, "You could say so."
Sorry, message. Right. So that's a strong yes. Great. We'll talk about it then when you two get back.
Okay. I think I'm just going to also maybe swing by and see my family before we leave, but that is not
Well,
here
hey,
or there.
family comes first, right? Always gotta make sure they're safe.
Of course. Always.
Well, don't let me stop you then. Have a
Very
good day,
well.
you two.
Come on, let's go. And I grab Vander's wrist and I yank him out of that room.
As she's pulling me out, I'll turn and say, "Thanks for the work. See you soon."
You cannot talk to him that way.
You need more confidence when you talk to him. You're
You need
tougher
to-
than he knows.
You need to watch yourself with him.
I need to watch myself with a lot of people. That hasn't stopped me yet, has it?
Okay, so
No, it hasn't.
we've got Visk and Braun, and did Ivan go with them?
He did. He's just walking
Okay.
along with them.
All right, and where are you guys headed?
He's just following this guy with this mustache for the rest of his days.
Can you blame him? Have you seen the mustache?
It follows, like, at some random point, Braun's gonna turn around and Ivan's gonna be there, just walking towards him.
Ivan, don't feel like you need to come with me. You can. I'm sure you want to visit family or friends.
No. Like I said, I do not know anyone here. I have never been here before. This is fine.
Right. I'd like to go to the best armor smith I can find.
Okay. And do what?
I want to trade in my current armor, and I'm curious. Do they have? Well, what? I'm looking at splint mail right now, but there's a couple different variations.
Okay.
There's the armor of gleaming splint. There's the cast-off armor splint, and I doubt I can afford it. But there's the mithril and adamantine splint.
Yeah, no.
And I'm just curious.
Those are gonna be a little pricey.
Okay, fine. Do they have the cast off or the gleaming?
Totally fine. Those
Split.
other two, sure.
I currently have, like, if I sold my current armor, I would have enough gold to buy one of those.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's prices as written, I have no issue with that.
Should I do the armor of gleaming? This armor never gets dirty, or the cast-off armor, which you can doff this armor as an action.
The fucking quick strip armor.
I was gonna
And
say, it
you
sounds
were
like a Visk
saying
thing.
things to me
And
about
me.
keeping my clothes on.
Exactly.
It takes 10 minutes to doff and don my armor. Give me a break. Sometimes I gotta go. I will do the cast-off armor for 200 gold.
Okay, yeah. You get it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like I said, if that stuff as written, I got no issues with it.
I'll look to Ivan and say, what is he wearing currently?
Ivan? He's
Yeah.
just in clothing.
You want to pick up any armor?
No, I'm fine.
I love
sure?
how sketchy this guy is.
Could be dangerous out there.
That's why I'm not trusting him, like, at all.
look
I don't
for
even think his
danger.
real name is Ivan.
Do not worry, Bron. Everything will be fine.
I'll insight that.
I'm guessing he has some kind of mage armor. Unless he's some kind of barbarian. Or a strange monk. No, he's been a monk before, and he said he was playing something.
God damn, the rolls are not with me tonight.
You
All right.
are absolutely sure that in some twisted way, he absolutely knows things will be fine.
I do
don't-
not. I don't trust him.
I don't trust
one
you,
fucking
so I don't
second.
know anything. That's all I wanted to do was get some better armor.
All right. And Visk, as you go around to pawn off your thing, you will find that, because of the ongoing investigation, it seems magic shops aren't really open at the moment.
I look for beggars in the street now.
Give me money for this!
Give me a
If you
man.
want, I'll buy it from you.
Yeah?
With what money you just used it all?
I got 5 gold. Will that cover the cost?
No.
6 gold.
No. I will wait for a better deal.
I will carve you a replicate and give you that painted.
Why are you saying that like an Indian chief?
That's the
I-
Nick Offerman voice. Listen to the cadence.
That's what I was going for.
Or it was also kind of Johnny Depp-ish?
Oh
Wait,
no.
didn't Johnny Depp play Tonto for some reason?
Yeah. We shouldn't talk. Let's
was-
not
that was
talk
strange.
about
Let's not talk about that.
Anyways,
that.
okay. So that's what's happened there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Valison's going to visit her family.
Oh, I get to see my family for real?
You said you were going to.
Yes! I
Uh,
just want to stop by and say hello, and I love them so much.
this will be just about where we wrap up. Is Van still accompanying you?
I am, but I think as we approach the door, I'll kind of say, "Do you want me to stay outside, watch the door? Am I coming in? What would you like?"
It is up to you. I just wanted to swing by and say hi. I haven't seen them in a few days, and you know they worry. Their
Okay.
parents.
As long as I'm not intruding.
I do not think you'll be intruding.
Wonderful. Let's meet the parents.
All right.
This is my boyfriend.
If you need a beard, or the opposite of a beard,
All right.
Which is a
I'm here.
clean-shaven face.
Yes.
Roll 20. Why are you doing that? Why do you think I want to select multiple things when I want to click and drag? Ugh, that's so stupid.
Mhm.
All right. Hold on. Almost done.
That mustache, Ryan.
Er,
So
You like
good.
it?
I'm so glad it made a
I do.
second appearance.
I was planning on wearing it for the campaign
I love
until
it.
it like disintegrates.
Do I need to send you some what's that? Spirit gum?
What is that?
It's
That's-
adhesive.
Oh
for
yeah,
like-
Stuff
if
like
I could
that.
get some like double-sided tape or something. I've been rolling up moleskin, but it's not the best.
Good for
Some
sound.
cheapy Halloween store liquid latex might also work.
Mm.
Ryan,
peel it off pretty easily.
you want to know what the best thing to put something to your body is from a sound guy? Go to Walgreens or something and get yourself some bandage tape. Tacky, comes off your
Ooh,
skin
yeah.
real easy, works like a charm.
Okay,
It's
so I
also
gotta roll
clear.
it up though. Still,
Well,
if
yeah.
I could
but
get
if you
something
get one
double-sided,
double-sided-
that'd be great.
Well, yeah. I mean, but if you roll
It's
it up
also
into-
on my mustache, so that's the extra added layer.
Oh yeah, you don't
That's-
want to do liquid latex.
no.
then,
That's
for real.
right. That's why I'm saying the medical tape, because that doesn't rip off, or at least the bandage tape that I'm talking about.
I've got a
It doesn't
fake
rip off
mustache
hair.
on my real mustache. It's like really careful pulling it off at night.
I should rigid collodion Valscar on my face like all the fucking time. That'd be dope.
Okay, so you go home, and
I
your
go
family's
home.
there.
Hello, everybody. I knock first
Oops.
before coming
Just
in,
clicked on something
and
I didn't wanna click
then like slowly open the door.
Yep. Well,
Hello.
hello. Your father walks
How are
over to you.
you?
We are doing very well. We have not seen you in a few days. How is my daughter?
Oh, I am okay. This is my friend. His name is Vander.
Hello, nice to meet
Um,
you.
Ilden
Charming
just kind of
haircut,
peeks
I
out.
love it.
Thank you, Ilden. Your brother just kind of peeks. I think that's his name, right? We wrote the.
I
They're all
believe that's
they're all written
fucking
down.
name.
They're all written down, but I accidentally closed out the thing. Yeah, Ilden leans around the corner. Right, friend. Ha, and then leans back.
Peekaboo.
And
Oh, okay,
Oh.
one quip and he's gone. Wow, I like it.
He is a fast one. I was the council is having some trouble, and I've been asked to do a couple of jobs for them. And that is why I vanished like I did.
Imrul, come here. Our daughter is doing work for the council. Then your mother walks in too. Oh, that is
Hello.
lovely. That is such great work for our daughter. There's a lot of voices and a lot of accents.
You didn't have to do all of them.
It's
I
the
didn't
drow
even, like,
accent.
I didn't even expect to like see them.
I had them ready because I thought you were going to say goodbye to them when you left the city.
Oh, I'm a terrible daughter, and I would hope that Anvir had said something, perhaps.
Mm.
I just, and then we leave again tomorrow.
Oh,
For
well,
a
you must at
couple of
least
days.
stay here tonight with your family then.
I would love to, yes, of course.
Great. We would love to
And-
have you.
and,
Will
you
this
know-
one be needing a room as well?
Oh, I can stay with the. Well, that's up to you. I can surely stay with the. Let them know where you are. Wouldn't want to intrude.
Ilden
Obviously.
leans around the corner. He can stay in my room if he wants.
You get out of here, you little rodent.
Eh.
Ah!
Siblings. Yes.
No, I think
Yes,
it would
I've
be
heard of
better
those.
if I think it would probably be better if you kept an eye on Visk Fisk and Mr. Braun and that Ivan guy. I don't understand that Ivan guy.
I agree. I'll fetch you in the morning.
That
Make
sounds
sure you walk
lovely.
safe.
Or
Excellent.
I can meet you at the tunnels. It's up to you.
No, it's up to you. I'm simply here to walk you home safely.
That is very kind of you. I will see you in the morning at the tunnels. I'll be okay.
Wonderful. Mr. and Mrs. Brother?
Eh.
Oh, go back to your room.
All right, so
Brat.
yeah, you'll just stay there for the night. I'm sure you'll
will
tell them
stay there
all
for
about
the
your
night.
adventures.
All about it.
Meanwhile,
Totally.
we'll get to wrapping things up here. Assuming the rest of you are just gonna stay in the circle, you do have quarters as per your assignment. Is there any bit of RP people want to do before they awake the next morning in preparation for their new mission?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to this.
Okay.
It's happening. It's finally
Yes.
happening.
You want to grab a drink?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. We'll go to the regular bar where all the guards and cops hang out.
Okay.
Not usually my kind of place I go to. And I'm like holding my hands like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Just thinking about all the people I could mess with.
You like light or dark ale?
It's
Dark.
just-
That was the correct answer. He's gonna set down a pint of dark ale in front of him.
There's only one kind, isn't there?
All right, now I've got you an appropriate.
There's ale and there's piss.
Fisk, what's your deal?
Urine is sterile. I'm sorry.
What's my deal?
You're noble, but if I'm honest, you don't seem like a noble.
Yeah. Well, I don't really seem like anybody in my family. As you can tell, I don't look that pretty. I never have. I've always been some kind of misshapen creature compared to everybody else. Everybody looks so good, like Mr. Frickin' Mind Calmer. My brother, the good-looking one of the family, he'll take over someday. I don't know what my purpose is. My family doesn't like me too much. Most dragon kind don't seem to like me too much. So that's my deal. Now I'm here just... I mean, you seem pretty normal, but everybody else is pretty unique. And, I just like it. I like not feeling like the odd one out for a change. It's like an island of misfit toys.
Do you really think I'm normal?
I think you're so normal, you're abnormal. And I like that about you. I also like your disdain for just general people and things.
Well, yeah. Have you ever met people before?
Ugh, I know, right? Let's cheers to that.
Clink.
Clink.
So you're a noble, but you're taking jobs like this? I'm confused. Oh, wow, you're really going at it. All right. Don't let me stop you. I'll wave to the barkeep. 2 more.
Got it.
What am I taking these jobs for?
Yeah.
Will you let me be honest with you?
I would hope you would always be.
You don't expect that. Don't expect too much. I like having friends, and I hope that you can all be my friend.
Oh. That's...
Did you know
Okay.
that you were the first person to ever invite me for a drink in my entire life?
I did not know that.
This is a
Braun's
very
gonna,
big...
like, Braun's gonna, like, put out a hand, kind of like... You know that gif of, like, Tina Fey throwing up in the toilet?
broom.
And there's a broom kind of from the other room. He's kind of doing that motion with his hand. He's like... But... Alright. So you're going out to make friends. That's your...
I mean, some people fight for land or gold or love. Why is friendship less valid than anything else?
I suppose so.
But it's more than that. It's about finding out who I am. Because I don't know who I am. I don't fit in where I come from. Maybe I'm good at this. Stabbing giants in the butt.
You did kill that giant. That was pretty impressive.
So maybe I can find a life for myself finally. With you guys.
Maybe. Bron's gonna take the rest of his ale and pound it down.
I gotta ask. What made you so normal? What made you hate magic and everything else that's cool about the world? Except for, of course, eggs and bacon, dark ales, and alright, you like a number of really cool. But there's a lot of things you don't like. What's up with that? Did magic hurt you as a little boy? Were you hurt with magic? Did somebody betray you with magic?
No. You know, everyone around here, you see, is a guard. Some from the inner circle, from the outer circle, the farmlands. They do their best with what they can. I'm sure not a single one of them here can lift a spoon with their mind. But they still put themselves on the front lines whenever there's trouble. Whenever there's an explosion or mind control or summoned animals like tigers and wildebeests, or someone turns into a giraffe, there's the moon shooting out everywhere. These guys respond because we have to, because we're guards, and that's what we do. Why do I hate magic? Because it can take everything away from you, even if you don't want that.
So can a blade.
At least I can block a blade.
Well, if you practice magic a bit, maybe you could block magic.
I don't think I'll ever do that.
Well, we'll leave that up to the bard then.
I'm sure she'll do what she will.
All right, that's a nice somber moment. We're going to cut to the morning when everybody's rested up. Not yet reunited. We're going to cut to the morning. Val's sleeping at home. The rest of you went to sleep in the quarters, in the circle, as per, you know, you're doing a job, so they're going to give you a place to stay. Real quick. Yes. Whoa, did you say something? Yeah.
I get the room to myself because my roomie is with Bam? Or is it...
You guys were all just kind of sharing some spare bunks.
Okay, okay.
So
big room.
But meanwhile, Richard, can you give me a perception check, please? Also, yeah, how drunk was Visk by the end of that night?
I feel like he was pretty drunk after one dark ale.
All right. Can you give me the perception at disadvantage, please?
Not like it matters.
I know it doesn't.
Are we all doing it, or who's doing it?
Just Visk.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So when you wake up in the morning, Artem, you can go ahead and describe.
Cool. So you wake up, and instead of the dial around your neck, Flava Flav style, there is a cheese wheel. And embedded in the cheese wheel, held there by a dagger, is a note.
Admittedly, this thing is worth more to me.
You can read what the note says, Artem.
Yeah, are you reading it, or do you bring it to everyone else?
I will read it.
Okay. Friends, I'm sorry, but this tunnel business is not for me. I need to be out in the fresh air, in the sunlight. You're all wonderful. I hope to see all of you again in the future. But I need to see who will buy this dial in another city. Also, my name is not Ivan.
Fuck me.
Cool. So that's where we'll leave it for next time. Real quick before you guys go. Oh wow, Roll20 needs a better.
Wait, but do I still have my quiver?
You do. Yeah.
And you got a
Yay.
cheese
Just the
wheel.
dial.
20 really needs something better. They need a drop down instead of this thing that goes across, because if you have too many maps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice updated map for you guys though. When you
Ooh, worm tunnels.
they're those worm tunnels.
Sweet.
So
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about having this cheese wheel.
yeah. So and the thing you guys saw that you camped in the other night is this right here. This junction right here, the southern split.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thereabouts. Cool. And let me go ahead and just gonna select what I'm actually clicking on. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. Update your XP here. Boom. 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 It's a good chunk right there.
We're getting there. We're making it happen. One day it'll happen.
Let's see. It's also the nope. That's not what I clicked on. Come on. Roll 20. All right. I'll move that dot later because it's literally not clicking. Boy, roll
It's the
World 20 is
6th, isn't it?
not a perfect system. Also, how did your S get up there? That doesn't make any sense. I never clicked that.
I'm home.
Nope.
Good. Finally.
It's a way too far.
Goodbye,
That's
everyone.
bizarre.
Oh, I guess that would be the 5th. So we
No,
ended it.
Yeah,
on
you
the
guys are on the 6th, but for some reason it wasn't letting me pick the 6th. Oh wow, Roach Running, you are a frustrating mess sometimes. Cool, and then the map scale got all messed up, even though I literally dragged and dropped an identical image. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Point is, you got an updated map. Yay. Ivan's gone with the
Yeah.
item. Not so yay. We'll find out what happens with the Goliaths next time.
And money. Like, Ivan just rolled up, got a sweet item, money, and was like, later, bitches.
I was
And
At the
secretly
same time,
hoping.
though, at the same time, like him getting a payday, that doesn't hurt any
That
of
makes-
us, right?
And it makes sense, because
Yeah.
he found
I was
Hesed,
I was secretly hoping he would somehow get the item in the end.
So, completely out. Just to let you know, may or may not have told the giant where the caravan was. Anyway,
You are
It's almost like
Victor.
we shouldn't have listened to him.
You are
Yes,
fucking
Dad.
Victor.
I'd like to think if he was Victor, I would have known about this. Due to,
That's true.
Copyright.
yeah,
true.
copyright
Right.
infringement and
So
intellectual
Victor, I don't
property.
trust-
made it cool.
My IP.
236 gold.
It's my IP.
Well, hey, maybe we
Doesn't
will
matter
find
the
out.
second he showed up.
Maybe we'll find out next time. Who knows? But we'll see you later, everybody. It's been another episode.
Bye.